Hello, hello, hello. We are back at it right as the sun starts to set. Stream starts to begin. All right, let's run around a bit. Maybe collect a bit of my garden here. Make sure it's all tended nicely. We've got Sam joining the chat very shortly. Josh and Brad are coming in a little bit. I'm not sure who else we're getting tonight. Should be fun though. I think Sam's got a little scavenger hunt or something planned for us. So that is the goal of tonight. I think later on in the stream, Tired Teller, what's up, my dude? Bailey. Hello, hello. Later on, we got some sort of platforming challenge that Josh W has been working on. Bailey, man, how's it going? I recognize the handle. Tired Teller from Instagram. Everybody go toss him a follow. Best poetry around, man. Bailey, we got some more buddies coming. Don't worry, Josh and Brad are both coming shortly. Sam?
Yeah. Hey,
Sam
we sleeping here?
I can nap. Just for you, man.
Sweet. When you see a Z,
when you see it, we all know the poem.
Asleep, you better be.
Or else a little troll comes by and punches you.
That's true. That's true.
You better be sleeping.
Just hanging out by my beet field.
Very
Got a
cool.
big game tonight.
Hanging out by
At the
a
beet
beet field. More like it. You got beet fields all over the place, my guy.
Yeah, but not like this one. You ain't ever seen a beet field like this.
Tired Teller doing some painting. Very cool. Visual art is one of those things that always amazes me. And I always have mad respect for because I'm no good at it. That's my rule. If you're not good at something, you have to be able to respect people who are. In visual art, more so for me than pretty much anything else. Sam, you're a visual. What's your official title?
I was good at art as a kid, but you mean like what I do for work now?
Yeah, 'cause you're a graphic designer, or more so.
Well, more so on the UI side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
product
it's
UI.
still visual aesthetic elements to it.
For sure. It's a little bit more around like, can people figure out how to use the software?
Oh yeah. It's
More
about
so
making
than
it foolproof for people using it.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that's fair. Bailey, what are you painting? Doing some painting. Brad said he'll be on soon. I think Josh is coming home from work shortly.
We'll get that stream fired up.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Jiffy.
Sam, tell us about what's the
game
scavenger hunt that you've got for us?
Oh boy. Well, I have a giant beet field, as you know.
Yeah.
And in that beet field, I have hidden 3 chests. In each chest is a very special pickaxe.
Okay.
And yeah, so participants will be required to bring me back a stack of 64 beet seeds, so that I can replant my field, and also one of the diamond pickaxes in those chests, and they can only use their hands to dig in the field for those pickaxes.
Very cool.
So yeah, so it's gonna be pretty fun. I don't know how long it's gonna take people to figure out where the chests are buried.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot of digging, or they might catch on quick. We'll see.
To be honest, man, it kind of just sounds like you don't want to farm your beet field and you're making us do it. It kind of sounds like some strategic slave labor.
I'm giving up some very valuable resources here.
That's true. You did toss us a little hint of what the prizes will be.
Yeah.
Got some diamond.
The prizes are pretty impressive, so I can't wait for our audience to see how much diamond, and there's a bit of lapis lazuli too. I mean,
okay, a little bit,
yeah,
a little bit of lapis.
Yeah, and well, the special thing about these pickaxes is that they are lucky pickaxes you're getting.
Okay.
They're enchanted with Fortune 3, So
Okay,
you're going to be
sweet.
getting more than just the diamond or
We're gonna be
lapis that
multiplying
is
that
there.
down for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Easy
So it's
peasy.
going to be a pretty significant win for whoever gets those pickaxes.
And I mean, the best one of all is I think we all walk away with many beets, which
That is so
let's
true.
be real, that's the true prize here.
Those beets, you can't. You know what? You can't put a price on good health.
Yeah. Tired Teller is working on the Sinai icon of Christ. Post on Insta eventually.
That is pretty sick.
Bro, we will show it off to the stream when it is finished. That's our rule. You announce something on stream, and we will show it off when it is completed. That is a promise I make to you. That sounds dope, man. Yeah, beets have become a pretty... honestly, I wasn't expecting beets to become such a major part of my life as they have through the stream. Beets have really really invaded my life in a good way.
So don't tell Josh.
Oh,
this.
that's true. Yeah. Josh is.
But no. Well, so I have something I was actually gonna say. I was about to go over to Josh's village to sell some of my beets because I just had added a surplus, right? So I wanted to get some emerald for them.
Yeah.
And well, I guess so. I killed some raiders and I got their ominous banner.
Oh.
So I set it down, in the promised land, not really particularly close to Josh's village, but I did set it down kind of near near where you first come here by rail.
Yeah.
And to my shock, this triggered a raid on Josh's village. So
oh, wait, so this is like his traders? I'm gonna go over there.
His traders. Yeah, I think they're all still there. Although I haven't been able to find his chicken, the guy that takes his chickens.
The chicken guy is often like hidden up there. Okay, most of his guys are still here.
Yeah, I was able to kill off the raiders. Like they were having a hard time getting in because the gates are closed. But
yeah, dude, you should have rung the danger bell. You should have warned them.
I did. I did. They were running around though. So when the villagers get in trouble, are they like crying? Like they're like crying. I swear, I saw like tears coming out of their eyes.
I would be.
I would too.
You set up a home, and then all of a sudden, someone who you thought was a friend, who trades with you all the time, just puts a flag down by your village and calls a bunch of raiders to you. I'd be crying too, dude.
Pretty bad. I know. I got a bunch of ominous banners now, though.
That's cool. Those are.
I think they buy ominous banners.
Yeah, they hate those. I will. Leah, anyway, I will show your art off on stream, if you.
Leah's art is unreal.
Really want. Oh, Gordo.
I've seen Leah's art.
Gordo's in the chat. Brad, how's it going?
My bones hurt.
Brad, I heard talk about you being upset with your courthouse and its lack of utilization.
Huh? Speak up, son.
A little disgruntled, I heard, Brad.
Brad's I think Brad's had a rough time
bitter
with Minecraft lately. Also, Brad, what's that skin you're wearing? Press tab. Brad's an Enderman. What's going on, dude?
Interesting.
That's what it looks like.
You're seeing things.
Brad, Bailey's,
get a new skin.
Bailey's in the chat right now. Say hi.
Hi.
Very good. Thanks, man.
That's all I had.
All right.
Bailey, when are you coming over?
Yeah, Bailey. Explain. Also, why is there a cat in the courthouse? Wait, is that a cat or is that a... Looks like
That's a cat. There's a lot of cats running around.
Definitely a hairless cat.
He's
He's quick.
Sphinx there, yeah.
He's real quick.
So true.
So a skeleton killed me today, and I knew the location of where my stuff was. I went back and all I got was 1 XP. Everything else is gone.
Oh no.
It's really rough.
Do you need some diamonds?
I need everything.
That's like you could use a big win in the challenge tonight
Yeah,
in the
sounds
scavenger
like,
hunt.
Sounds like the scavenger hunt could be huge for you, Brad. Also,
Real
Leah,
recovery for you.
Leah, change your Twitch username.
Big Weenie 368. Not very. There are spirit-filled people in watching this right now. You're gonna have a username like that.
Yeah, come on, Leah. Leah, we need you to set a good example for the chat.
Does she have a defense?
Leah, we're gonna take you to court if it's not changed by next week. Let me tell you. All right, boy. Where are you guys at right now? Sam, are you at your? Do you not want me to come to your beat field yet? I think Josh said.
It doesn't matter to me.
I think Josh said
I'd
he
say
finished work at 7:15, so he should be home in the next.
maybe
12
we'll
minutes.
maybe come to the beat field when it's time for the game.
Yeah.
Just so that we don't get tired of looking at this glorious beat field. Not that you ever would, but you know, just in
Absolutely
case.
not. You can never get tired of looking at beats, right, Brad? Right, Brad?
Sure. Sure.
Brad? Yeah.
Sure. Sure. Whatever floats your boat.
I'll tell you what floats my boat. Ace. Like my new cool dodgeball arena that I made.
Yeah, where did you
Whoa.
set that up? So Sam's
Actually,
been
right
working-
next to my beat field.
Very cool.
So we got two things to show off. Yeah.
So are we able to play hockey in Minecraft? Did we figure out a way to do it, or is it not?
Oh, it doesn't.
practical?
It seems like it's pretty
Josh is-
unethical.
Josh is in the
Right.
chat. I thought he just finished work. Boy
Wait,
comes home
he's not-
early.
He's not in chat. He's in the call.
He's in the Discord, and
Call.
he's in the game.
Yes.
It's looking like it's gonna
ripped
be
over
ZZ
here.
time pretty soon.
Brad, read the chat.
I can't right now.
He's coming for you. Bailey's coming for you, man. Josh, guess who's in the chat? Don't listen to what I just said. Take a guess.
Completely like not going off the name you just said.
Yeah. Take it.
Chris, I went to high school with him.
You're correct. Chris, give it up for Chris.
Whoa!
Let's get him in the chat.
Hey,
Ooh, he says he's still mad at you for being a
That's understandable.
dweeb
Chris
in
is
high
mad.
school.
Chris is mad
Honestly,
at me.
understandable.
Yeah. He
No,
said
no,
you didn't
he's
do
mad at
anything to
me.
him. He just thought you were a big dweeb. He's kind of dicked
Oh!
about it. Chris, no.
Honestly, fair.
looks like that's a great way to burn them.
All right. Should we gather for the scavenger hunt? I think it's going to be... I don't know if anyone else is going to be joining us for it.
What the? Where's my bed?
It'd be like fritters, definitely.
Brad, explain.
Fritters are kind of loud. They'll rise a little bit.
Bad luck, Brian over here.
I can't wait to eat them, Sam.
You remember that meme?
Huh?
Josh, he's working on a painting right now. And we're going to show it off
Yeah,
on
but he's
stream.
not streaming it.
That's true. That just means that we'll get the glory when we show his Instagram on stream. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in right on the Instagram photo, and I'll be like, "This was me." I'll pretend like I'm holding it up, but really, it's just an Instagram photo. Is that plagiarism? is that cool or is that?
I mean, you are gonna say that you're the one who made it, right?
Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
hold it
so
up
then
and
it's fine.
pretend like I didn't make it. All right, boys. Z's in the chat. Let's
Sure.
go.
Z's in the
Let's
chat,
go.
baby.
Easy peasy. All right, Sam.
Easy peasy,
Where-
ZZ, ZZ.
Very nice. Sam, where is this scavenger
Wait.
hunt at? Should we gather?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do you want to give Sheldon the chance to so I'm gonna hey,
Oh, I thought Sheldon.
do
I
the
thought someone has to tell Sheldon.
scavenger hunt.
Sheldon.
Get Luke
Get in
to come
Discord.
join as well. So let's get both of them in here.
I think they
'cause
might.
this is
They might have a Bible study, or they usually do. But maybe because it's Family Day, they don't.
Maybe they're having the Bible study in Discord.
Oh.
Just
just
we
play
can all
Minecraft.
study the Bible with them on stream. Yeah, it's a Minecraft Bible study. We've been known to have sermon illustrations in Minecraft before,
That's true.
and parables and all kinds of things. So
We can do anything in Minecraft except for hockey, apparently. That's
Yeah,
just
well-
the one thing.
Lucky you'd have to like whack a villager with a hoe to like.
They have a Bible study.
Just we're not about that here. So, I mean, I did find out you can push the boats a little bit while you're in another boat, but it's really slow. Like it would just be so
It's
boring.
not very climactic.
Yeah. So we're gonna be behind my roller coaster. There's a path that you'll take to get there.
Sheldon Bazinga? That is the Sheldon we're talking about.
Ew.
Yes. Yes. Bog Bang Theory.
So yeah, just keep following me here, Dan.
Oh, I think I
So
see
we're in
it.
the Beet Kingdom. Yep, we're in the Beet.
Am I
Kingdom
supposed to be?
now.
Are we meeting up or something?
Yeah, meet up at the Beet Field. We'll wait.
Take
it's fine. We'll take a look at the arena while we're waiting for you guys.
Yeah.
You put
So-
beets everywhere. I don't know where the beet field is.
That's
Yeah,
what I
what's
said.
the
It's behind my castle. Just keep following the
look
path.
at this. Nice prizes here.
Wait, so
First
opposite of
place
the promised
and
land?
Third.
So opposite of the promised land?
Oh, you're in the promised land, but you gotta. Here, let's check out the ice arena while we're waiting for the other boys.
Before we do that, real quick, guys, carrots are better than beets. Bazinga.
Oh. Oh.
Good trick. Classic.
Oh.
I got him so good. Yeah, it's in the promised land. Brad, do you still go to the OG?
Yes!
What
Sorry,
you
that was
doing
really
over
loud.
there? Yo. All right, so this is Sam's little arena that he's set up. We're trying to set up. He's trying to set up a hockey rink, but we're not sure how to use a puck. So it might turn into more of a dodgeball type game. Octopus. Why is there a llama? in
Do
here?
we need armor?
For the scavenger hunt, you don't need it. No, I'm not gonna make you take off your armor. I will make you put all your tools in the chests, though.
No, what? You found?
No, I lost
you found a
everything,
merchant,
so-
and he's just.
Just I
he's
locked
just
him in
chilling,
here.
eh? Nice.
Doesn't have anything really.
Ooh, let's
super
make him the
interesting.
puck. Let's make him the puck.
Yeah, he's in the boat, isn't he?
Yeah.
Start
He's just
hitting him
chilling
down.
there. His llama's on the other side of the room. He just abandoned his llama.
Not a very
Oh man,
loyal
it's
merchant.
actually so hard to control the boat on ice.
Is
Where's
that
the
why I
Yeah,
had
the
to-
llama's
Where
the
are you
puck. The
guys?
llama's the puck.
Where is this?
We're behind Sam's place. There's like a little path.
I'm behind the
Sam's
castle.
place.
Oh,
Oh, behind the castle. Okay.
I just injured the llama by accident. I think I pushed.
There's
him
a
into the
path
wall.
that'll take you there. You just want to like turn right when you get like
Oh,
near the
no,
roller
what just
coaster is.
Something just poofed. Very weird. This guy's just chilling.
The
over
other
here.
llamas ran off.
Look at him, Sam. He's just looking out the window. He's
He's
longing.
thinking about his life.
He's longing to be out of here.
I can check it out, Dan. Check
He's
it out.
just-
He
check it out.
misses
He's
his
just-
boy.
Looking out the window and nodding.
He
Oh.
misses seeing his boy.
Were you trying to shoot him, Sam? I saw you pull out a crossbow and you said, look at this. And then you right-clicked, which hopped you into a boat, but that's also how you load a crossbow. Just seems a little sus. Oh my gosh.
Whose stone building is this?
That boat was all he had, Sam. I mean, he still has his llama, but I don't think he cares about his llama anymore. Also, I think he's a little
Stone
sus that
building
I'm
there.
facing him with a sword.
It's near your house, Sam. It's just another one of your
Now
houses.
he's free to roam.
I don't think so.
Show off this beet.
It's got a
field.
loft.
Oh, look at those beets. Look at those beets.
I guess we're pretty close to.
Those some nice
Green
beets.
Sheldon.
It's probably Sheldon's. Yeah.
Name the top 10 most attractive things in this world. I'm gonna tell you right now, all 10 of mine are beets. Okay.
The 10 most attractive beats, of course.
Number 10.
I mean, that's the same list. Number 10.
9.
Oh no, I got trapped in here.
Beets.
Burger King foot lettuce.
You can get out there.
Number 8.
Dan. Way out.
Beets. Number
Just check
7.
off the gate there.
Beets. Number 6. Beets. Number 5.
Got a beat
Ryan
shack over there.
Gosling.
Carrots?
Just kidding. Beets.
You'll never believe how this made the countdown.
Brad, you're gonna get shown the beet field. And by that, Bailey's gonna lay a little beat down on you.
That is the king of the chat one-liners.
Bailey came just to threaten Brad. And we appreciate it.
Hold on.
Oh, Brad?
Oh no, mod abuse incoming.
Oh no, Brad, I swear.
What? What are you gonna
If
do?
you abuse your mod ship,
What?
toss
What are you
him a
gonna do?
good one-liner back, Brad. Get him back. This is cool. Little vine. Whoa.
That's where I'm going to be observing the game from, way up there in the vines.
Very cool.
Be refereeing it from up there.
Brad, are you over here yet, or are you
Beets.
mining over?
I'm busy.
Brad, I hear you typing, but I don't see anything in the chat. I'm a little sus. Okay. Oh, Bailey, more like bad at video games. Brad,
This chat's getting a little violent.
boys, I want diss tracks
Just kidding.
ASAP.
It's too aggressive.
Okay, where do I go? Where am I going?
So between where the roller coaster and the castle are, just turn right.
Brad absolutely unleashes on our chat.
I'm hoping we can get Sheldon to come play this game too, because it'd be cool to have someone who doesn't win.
He said, he said they have Bible study. They'll be on later. Yo, there's this little village right behind. Here, Sam. Did you already explore this village?
Yeah, it's been taken. I wonder if that's where Josh got his villagers from.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know
From
where
where?
castle is
The
actually.
village, there's an abandoned village. Castle is behind my house.
I'll dig up some pumpkins.
No, I took one from a desert village, or I took two from a desert village, and then they
Did
all
you have to put them on
multiplied
leashes?
from
Like,
there.
how do you do that?
you put them in a boat.
Okay, in a boat. Yep. Then you have to have an ice trail, of course. And down the ice
That's way too much work.
mine cart.
I got them. I put them on a boat, and then I put them in a mine cart, and then I put them in a boat again.
It's just
What
cutting
are
up their
the-
pumpkins.
What is this platform that's way up in the sky up there?
That's the viewing.
Pay no attention to that. Pay no attention to that.
Oh, it's not even loading in. Okay, I won't.
I'm stealing some of this wood.
So I'm behind your
These people don't need
portal.
houses.
Keep
So
going back.
Keep going.
I'm a home
It's behind the castle. Sam, I can't lie. I'm paying a little bit of attention to it. It's a
Gonna
very,
ask you
very
there.
small amount of attention.
Hey, no attention.
Just a
dude.
cloud there. Just a weird shaped cloud up there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
what the heck? That's the thing. I honestly probably would have thought that was a cloud if Josh didn't draw a ton of attention to it.
I was only drawing a little bit of attention because I was only paying a little bit of attention.
I don't think so, boys.
He did say a little bit of attention.
Yeah,
It's
he
true.
said that.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah. Actually, yeah, he did say. Yeah, he did say that.
yeah,
he did say that.
guys.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah. Wow, so many people came out to support me today. Thank you. It
Who are
really
these
feels nice
people?
to have.
Where did
I
they-
think
to have
we should
friends
make
and
Josh lose the
family.
game. Yeah, I think we should make
Wait.
Josh lose too. Yeah, me too.
Hang
God.
on.
Get him,
No, wait.
guys. Yeah, get him.
What?
All right, guys.
Get me.
We're all ganging up on him. Yeah. Get
What?
him.
How did these guys get in the
Josh,
call?
wow. Josh, I'm not a mean guy. I don't play any part in this, but man, they really seem to be mad at you. Seem to really,
You close, homie?
Brad's here. We're riding around in boats. He's here.
You're in the boat. Sweet. Okay,
What
cool.
the heck is that?
Very chill.
Help!
We're zooming. We're zooming. Should we be sleeping?
Whoa.
Did say that. Yeah.
Bro, I
Oh,
don't have
yeah, you s-
armor.
You really spin.
Brad, have a chicken. Have a chicken.
I'm sleeping on the
Chicken,
path.
Brad.
Wake me up when it's all
I'm
over.
gonna put one last call out to the gaming chat to see if anyone wants to come on and participate in the scavenger hunt.
Sounds good. Boys, are we Zing?
Hop into that other call that Chris is in and just scream at him.
I'm eating some za.
Chris.
Yeah, I'll hop in there real quick.
Take a quick Z. Uh-oh.
I did it. I just healed Chris and I left.
Okay, 1 second, guys. I gotta go
Shelly
back.
boy. Shelly boy was slain. I thought you were supposed to be at a Bible study. A little sus. Sheldon, explain.
Second, guys. Brad, you can't come back in yet. I'm gonna hop into my bed over at the Beet Shack.
I can explain. He decided not to go.
So guys, I got some I got a couple discussion things based off Mike's sermon we can do later, but I also was thinking it'd be kind of cool to like go through the fruits of the spirit over a few weeks. I think that'd make pretty cool discussion.
That'd be very sweet. Very cool.
Especially, we talked a bit about love last week, but talking some more about love this week, and then kind of go off maybe like one a week.
Yeah, very fun.
You know, make a little series out of it. What will it take? 9 weeks? We could do like 2 a week and stuff in the future too. Yeah, that'd be cool to talk about that stuff, and then after that we can talk about what's next with discussion. But for people in the chat, stick around. Shelly baby. Honestly, he
Can
might
I
just be
come
like
back?
AFK at his Bible study. I AFK a lot at the monster spawners. Get that
Can
experience.
I come back?
Yeah, Brad, you're good. Are you on your way though, Brad?
What do you mean? I'm here at the ice rink.
Oh, are you? Very cool.
I've been here the whole time.
All right. The only downside of playing this is that with you three guys, is that everyone's gonna be a winner.
Well, Bailey's got a point. No fruits, only beets.
Are Beets fruits? Asking for a friend.
Which friend?
Frick.
I guess I can't answer because I'm not your friend.
I think it's just us three boys. Well, us four.
All right. Is what it is.
Well, Josh already. It's a bit presumptuous, don't you think?
Yeah, a little bit.
Already kind of just standing on the stand.
It's not presumptuous. It's just it makes sense.
It's like at the Olympics, you don't see someone just go up to the gold medal podium and just chill there before the heat, before the race, and like. Also, it's like this is to take the analogy further. This is like the worst swimmer, like going up and standing on the gold medal thing. I guess it's like you want a chance to stand on it because you won't any other time. So like I'll give it to you. But
Yeah, can we start the
Right.
game? Or-
Yeah, let's start the game, boys.
Potato
So I'm
Gang
gonna be
has joined
up,
the chat. Red Rose.
all right, I'm gonna be operating up here from the tower. So
Carrot
Oh,
Gang
yeah,
is
dude.
garbage.
So I'm gonna be
Potato
referring. So
Gang
yes,
or chill?
Brad, I'm gonna need you to gather over there with those guys.
Are these chests for us to put our stuff in?
Yeah. So the thing with the chest is you only need to put the stuff that's in your inventory there. You don't have to take off your armor or anything because that won't play any role in this game. But I just can't have you cheating by digging up the soil. That's all.
Yeah, that one chest was the perfect amount of space. I appreciate that.
That's awesome.
So we can
That's
leave on
really
our
good.
armor and
Yeah.
shield, you said, but like no.
Yeah, leave on armor and shield. That's all good. But yeah, just and honestly, if you want to, like, even if you bring food with you, if you want to like run around, like I don't care
Alright.
about that. I don't know. You got beets. You're gonna be digging up beets. So I don't
Oh
see
yeah,
why you need food.
I'm gonna get hungry digging up these beets.
So all right, guys, let me explain the rules real quick.
Yeah.
So the objective of the game is you want to bring back to me. I'll probably go over there once one of you comes. You're gonna have to prove that you've brought everything, but you need to bring me back a stack of 64 beet seeds,
Okay.
and you got to bring me back a diamond pickaxe that's going to be buried in a chest, 2 blocks below the surface. So there are 3 diamond pickaxes in chest. 2 blocks below the surface in this somewhere in this beet field.
Okay.
And so the first guy, the guy that's able to bring me back the stack of 64 beet seeds so I can replant the field and that diamond pickaxe, they will win. And you will get the prize apportioned to your performance. So yeah, you're gonna want to obviously get that bigger stack of diamond and lapis for maximum gains.
Oh yeah.
So the rules are obviously you can't use any tools to dig up the field. You have to use your bare hands. And I'm not going to give you any clues as to where the chests are buried, but the discerning among you should be able to piece it together. And I'm also going to ask at this point, we don't survey the field any longer. We're going to want to go to the starting position over there where that gate is.
Very cool. Just a quick question.
So,
are we allowed to break the tree and like use the wood for anything or no?
You're allowed to break the tree, but you can't use the wood
like,
for
make it into
anything.
a
So unless you think the chest is buried under the tree, I probably wouldn't bother. But
so that means so you
right.
always have to be using your hands. Okay.
yeah. So I'm gonna want you guys to. Oh, you can go inside that fenced off area now, but you're gonna have to stand at the very back wall.
Just real quick, what's enjoy our beats?
The Stuckless family, of course. This property's been in my family for generations.
Stuckless Manor,
Been in your generation for minutes.
Yeah. So
Incredible.
if you guys are all standing against the back wall there,
Brad.
all right. I'm gonna count you in. All right.
Yeah.
So you may begin digging in 5, 4 on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh crap. So we need 1 stack of beet seeds.
A full stack of beet seeds. Yep. All right. Looks like Daniel's already got many stacks of beet seeds. He's gonna be able to start his own beet field if he wants.
I mean, that's the
Now,
true goal.
If you dig up too quickly, I don't know. You might have missed some valuable insight.
I'm gonna look for some hints.
Ooh. One of you is very close.
Uh-oh. Where are these guys?
Who's one of you?
Josh Underground.
Oh, I see Josh has something in his inventory.
No.
Where do I go?
Here, come out to the beginning, and I will come to verify that you have everything. So if you want to just pick one of these chests and then just drop your... Show me... You want to show me your diamond pickaxe? Okay, cool. And you want to drop the beets in the chest?
I'll do it in the second one.
Come on. Very cool. Look at that. All right. Josh, you can
Speed.
take your place atop the podium there.
What did I say? What did I say?
I don't know. What did you say?
Sam?
Yep.
In that
Oh,
chest?
Insane.
nice. Good job. There, Daniel, you can actually take the pickaxe back now if you want to. That's
All right.
part of your prize.
I see
Yeah.
you kept the seeds.
I did keep the seeds. I'm going to need to replant this field. And
Like I
Brad
said, we
is
are
still
here
looking.
just to dig up his beets and replant for him. Hey.
Brad is
The
still
carrots
looking for
win.
that last.
Was that
I don't-
the clue that you found, Josh?
Was that the what?
Was that what
Clue?
tipped
What?
you off?
So since Brad has
That's what I saw.
guaranteed his last place finish, you can definitely share the clue with him now if you want to speed things along.
I'm just
Honest, dude, I didn't have any
just
clue. That was
yeeting
pure
some
luck.
beets first. Here you go, tell her.
That was pure luck. I honestly don't know.
Wait, really? You just dug down and it worked out?
Yeah, did I find these carrots?
Maybe. I was digging around and then I saw a carrot in the ground and I was like, I bet this is something.
Oh, so I guess they must have been under carrots. Dude, that was pure luck. I'm not even kidding.
What?
That's right,
No.
Brad. Do you see any carrots?
No,
That's
none.
crazy.
Okay, I
I'll
won.
give you all the beets before I get all the
Ah,
carrots.
let's see, Brad.
Yeah, I have so many
Show me.
beets,
Show.
what the
You got to come over to the chest. You got to show me that you got the items.
Yeah.
Oh, this pick
Nice.
you gave me is Fortune 3. Very nice.
Yeah.
Sir.
That's why these prizes are going to be so good.
Very cool, Brad. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
There's a chance
Alright.
that you get more diamond than I do out of this.
So Brad,
True.
you can take your
Low
pickaxe
chance.
now, and you can let's just see. I'm gonna take a
got 8 to
picture
my 4.
for the stream. Just want to take a picture of everyone here on your podiums.
Hold the pickaxes high, beeps.
Hold the pickaxes up, boys,
Hold them up and proud.
for everyone to see. Oh, 1 second. I'm having trouble resizing my screen here. 1 second.
Make sure to press F3 or F1
Yeah, I think I just needed to.
so you get a
There we
nice
go.
shot of it all.
Alt
All
F4.
right, all right, hold them up, boys. Hold them up. I need to look up a little bit more. Perfect. Awesome. Well, boys,
Cool
you can feel
swap.
free to mine all the stuff there and see what you get.
All right.
I can mine his too.
Hey.
So just your own. Just your
All
own.
right. So I got 4 diamond things and 2 lapis lazuli. Let's see what we get. Oh, I took someone else's diamond. That's yours. I haven't mined mine yet.
You sure? Oh, you did.
Yeah, I haven't mined anything yet.
Are you sure that wasn't Brad's? Brad, how many did you get?
I don't think so. It came when you were.
Diamonds.
I think
Two.
Brad mined his earlier.
Because
Only
you
got
because
two.
you
Oh, okay.
only got 2. Then yeah, this is yours.
Oh,
Which
'Cause he had
pickaxe
2
did
blocks,
you use
right?
to mine?
Yeah. How many did you get, Josh? Of each thing.
14.
I got 8 and 17.
Nice.
8 diamonds,
Oh, I
17
got
lapis.
14 and 34. 34
Holy
lapis.
moly.
Pretty sick, guys. That's good haul
Those are
there.
the type
Brad,
of-
you only
those
got
are the
2
type of
diamonds. Did
prizes
you
I'm
use the
talking
lucky?
No, I have
Did you
3
use the
now.
lucky pickaxe? We have 3. Okay. Good. Goal is that you got more than the number of blocks.
Sam, I'm sorry that I just I guessed my way through your game here.
It's okay. I didn't give you any clues, anything to go off of. Going towards the tree was a good call, so I wouldn't call that a guess.
That's true. I did go back and I thought maybe the tree would be something after you guys. I honestly didn't even think about it until Danny brought it up. So I want to dedicate my win to, first of all, carrots, and then second of all, Daniel.
Thank you. Except for the carrot part. Very cool. Well, we can go
I'm gonna have to
around for a bit.
replant my field, of course.
I'll
But
help you replant your field, and then we could get right into discussion after this.
definitely. Yeah.
And-
The seeds. The seed was definitely an important part of this because I needed my field to be able to be planted
Potatoes
quickly.
have gone unacknowledged for a reason. Am I right, guys? Get her. Potatoes, more like.
Tate, yeah. Tate knows.
Nice.
I don't get it.
Potatoes, more like.
Just say no to potatoes. Oh, there's some
I don't-
zombies out, boys. Do we want a ZZ or do we want to
Ah,
an EZ?
Boys, the night is a perfect time for planting. All right. I want to see all hands on deck. Replanting these beets, and I swear,
plant
if I
seeds
see
in here,
one,
boys?
if I see one carrot in this field, I'm gonna be.
The carrots have
I
all
mean,
been
Sam
dug
put
up,
carrots
so-
in this field.
Yeah, but that was for
That was
a
before.
specific
That was before.
purpose.
Yeah. X marks.
Been
I
the
dug
thought
up
you
a
spot.
were taking steps toward. Okay.
No, I was not. It was not a definitely
X
not
marks the
outreach to the
spot,
carrot
and let me
community.
tell you,
Oh boy,
carrots
spider in here. Let's kill that guy.
are
Yeah.
definitely an X.
Dang, how are these guys getting in
Brad's
here?
sleeping, eh?
I'm just being shot from
know.
the outside, but I don't have
Yeah,
my
I'm getting
arrow.
shot from outside.
Can't
too.
shoot back. Brad's sleeping.
But we can. If we want to sleep, we can. Doesn't matter to me.
Sounds good. I just need to get my lucky arrow.
That was so. We might do this scavenger hunt again when we get some more people on that
Yeah.
we don't know the secret,
I'm down.
or maybe I'll make it a new secret next time. I'll find another way to indicate.
I definitely misunderstood the word scavenger hunt, but this makes sense because this is literally we're scavenging and hunting for something. But whenever I hear scavenger hunt, I always think of like the youth group. Like, here's a clue. It will take you to a tree. That tree will take you to this.
Yeah,
spot.
this is scavenger hunt in a very literal.
This is
literal sense
true.
of it.
This is true scavenging.
scavenging
Yeah,
for
take
like,
that, youth groups.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we sure showed the youth groups.
Mm-hmm.
Sam,
What's
we're
your
all
favorite
sleeping in your
memory of
hut.
youth group? Oh, you're all sleeping in my hut? Okay. Oh, I'll
Yeah,
just
the
quickly
list of things to
disconnect.
find.
I'll just
That makes
DC
sense.
real quick.
But technically there was a list of things to find. Stack of beets. Stack of beets.
You closed the door on my
Okay.
face. It's kind of mean.
And I
kinda
do it
rude.
again.
Brad, I
Yeah,
really, Brad, what
I
what
would've gotten away
enchantment
with
did you
it,
get
too.
on your
It
pickaxe?
wasn't for you and your
I put a different,
dog.
some different low-level enchantments on them.
Efficiency 1 and fortune 3.
Very cool.
Boys, we should I think as a stream we should always be ready to do impressions if called upon by the chat.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Definitely. What are the what is the
What?
chat calling upon any impressions right now?
I think that's the least
Please
we
no.
could do. I think the least we could do is if someone's like, "Hey, do a Mickey Mouse impression." We all just kind of chime in with that.
Oh, hey guys.
Fair?
It's Mickey Mouse here.
Very
Whoa, it's Mickey
Very-
Mouse!
Mickey! We've been
Nice,
wanting to
dude.
get you on stream forever.
Whoa!
No, guys.
No,
it's me.
seriously, who did that? Or was that actually the voice actor for
That was
Mickey Mouse?
see. I was saying we should do impressions, but we actually got Mickey Mouse in here.
We got
No,
Mickey
no,
Mouse?
It's
guys,
incredible.
Guys, it was me. Guys, come on. It was
Brad,
way.
Brad, absolutely.
Please.
No
not. Brad, don't
way.
take credit for that.
guys.
It's like if we got SpongeBob in the chat, you'd be like, "Oh, that was me pretending to be SpongeBob." Come on.
I was SpongeBob.
Kermit's been requested in the chat. It ain't easy being green.
Oh, very good.
That's such a good Kermit impression.
Someday
Is that what
we'll
he
find
says?
it.
This
Yeah, right,
catchphrase.
bro.
It
Can
ain't
you
easy
action?
being green.
Blah 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 and me.
Think like you know
Was
what like
that,
Moses.
Was that a Kermit or was that a really insensitive of
Yo,
the other
guys,
request we just
Guys,
got?
I've been reading
Wait, what?
Exodus lately.
Stephen Hawking, no. I was still doing Kermit, I swear. Stephen
Been reading
Hawking, I'm
Exodus
sorry.
lately though.
We're getting canceled for sure.
You know when like Moses brought down the plague of frogs
Yeah.
in Exodus? You think they all like sounded like Kermit? They're just like annoying.
Well,
annoying,
let's go
Pharaoh.
get them, guys.
Or are you talking smack about Kermit right now, Sam?
You calling him a plague?
That's not a
Oh.
hill you want to die on, son.
Like that many Kermits. That would just be, that much of anybody would be too
Absolutely
much. You know?
not.
Yeah, that's what
Very-
heaven looks like. Get used to it.
Somebody do an impression of a potato. On 3, 3, 2, 1. Wish I was a bee.
guys, I'm a potato.
That was Rocco. That's C3 Church's mascot. Rocco. Bad.
That was
The
re-
youth out there will know that one.
That was really good.
Remember when Rocco wanted to get revenge?
Yeah, that was dark. That was a dark moment in Rocco's character development.
Dark moment in Kidsman history.
And most most shocking Kidsman character turns. You know.
Top
Shocking
10
events and-
Kidsman betrayals.
Number 10.
Burger King foot lettuce.
I feel like something like really extreme must have happened on VeggieTales once. Big betrayal.
Bob just flies off the hook.
Yeah.
Bob's a diva. Did you hear what he said about his dressing room? Oh, man.
Are we gossiping now?
About Bob? Yeah.
Bob's a fictional tomato.
I won't
think
stand
I
for
can
gossip on this stream.
make stuff up.
We will not stand.
I will not stand.
What you do about
Guys,
fictional characters reveals a lot about what you'll do about real people, alright?
Thank you. Snaps for that.
You know what you want to say about Bob on your own time, that's fine. But when you're on stream,
We wanted this kind of slander against Bob the Tomato on this chat. Let me
Especially
tell you.
because Bob is a character from a Christian kids program, alright?
Not anymore.
Kids have strong feelings about Bob the Tomato, alright?
That Larry guy though
Oh, Larry's the worst. Let me tell you.
got some hot drama about him.
I was talking with Larry's ex. Let me tell you. Got some hot goss. All right, I'm heading back.
I didn't think VeggieTales
just to
would show
ditch these
things
beats.
like that. To be honest. 'Cause I'm pretty impressed. We think we did a pretty good job of fixing up the beet field.
Yeah.
It's looking good.
I am
Always
stuck.
want to leave things the way you found them.
Have any of you guys
I am-
met a potato? I've never met a potato. And you know what? I'm glad. You heard how they sound. I don't want that in my life. I came back just to ditch some beets in my chest, and I'm coming back for some more of those beets.
The downside is if we run the scavenger hunt again, probably gonna have to straight up say, yeah, the chests are under the carrots.
you can just switch it up at like
That's true. I could
See,
put
I
carrots in there, and then like the chest will be under something else.
I was curious because I did notice one thing that you could do, which now that I'm telling you it might not work, but like leaving some ground pieces untilled. Like I was thinking about looking for untilled ground pieces and seeing if like they pointed somewhere or something, or like if there's something written in the ground.
I'll definitely think of something. There's some potential for all these ideas.
That sounds like what someone would say when they don't want to do it.
Oh, I will.
He very clearly thinks your idea is very
Yeah,
cool.
if
think it's a
you
great
think it's a bad
idea.
idea, just tell me, dude.
No.
That was a really bad idea, according to Sam.
Thank you for telling. Thanks.
Worst
at least-
idea.
At least somebody's being
I mean,
honest with
Sam's
me.
never heard.
At least someone's telling me it's straight instead of dancing around it. Does anybody else need a diamond pickaxe with Fortune 3? Actually, I'll just keep it in case somebody
In
dies.
case someone dies.
Yeah. Always good to keep around. But what box should I put it in?
I like that the rewards are getting better, and that like we all are pretty kitted up.
Yeah.
So like a Fortune 3 pick is like, oh dang.
Yeah,
I like that
that's-
there's still some
that's
oh
some
dangs like.
good stuff.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
want to make people really want to participate. I think the prizes are a good way to do that.
Very true.
That's how you get people to come to youth group.
It's tactics like this. This is how we reach people. Meet
I
them
usually
where
just
they're
paid.
at and what they need.
I just pay
I'd go to
them
the closest school and I just pay them.
$30.
pay kids to come.
out to
Very
youth group.
cool.
Do you
Yeah,
guys
if I-
ever like in youth group? Did they ever make you like hand out pamphlets at your high school?
No.
No.
Jesus. No. Okay.
Yes.
You did.
Well, it was my cousin's youth group, but
So
they were,
Okay.
yeah.
Really?
I'm my
Sounds
cousin's
awful.
keeper.
God.
Once again, the answer is yes.
Yeah, but I mean that's like I just don't think that's a great so that was the thing that they made the youth group that I used to go do, and I didn't do it because I wasn't nearly involved enough to get asked to do something like that. But like a lot of the core kids were asked to do it, but they would just like give like multiple copies to like the same people. They did like not want to do it.
Yeah, it's really definitely leaves like a weird taste in my mouth.
The more effective thing was always just like invite your friends to youth group, and there were usually enough fun activities that those friends that weren't Christians still like enjoyed themselves. Always about who you know, kind of, right? Like I don't know. That's just
Always
Just
about who
my
you know.
absorb.
Business, jobs. It's all about who you know. Youth group, of course. Yo,
got a
some
network at
creepers-
youth group.
Some creepers have snuck into my arena. I don't know if I've shown off my arena fully furnished on stream. I think I might have.
Oh, that is looking
Honestly.
unreal,
But,
Dan.
Yo,
Wow.
I gotta show you the coolest part. I still need some more. I need a lot more glowstone to really light the place up. Because as we can see, there are lots of creepers and stuff still spawning. But I have set it up. Ooh, I don't know if I should give this away, but I'm going to, since I'm already here. I've set up a single lever up top. So this is my viewing area up top. I got a nice little glass roof. And then I flick this lever, and on a 3-second cooldown, 3, 2, 1, all the doors open. There's 4 different spots.
Ooh.
They all open simultaneously. So I'm going to be
You
setting
put a lot
up,
of work into this. That's awesome.
I just finished the doors like right before the stream. So now I'm gonna set up hallways and rooms where you like kit up and put all your stuff in the chest and like get a bed and stuff. Everybody has their own
Very
room.
sick.
And then you all open up. And I actually got to start working on like the obstacles and stuff in the arena. So for those in chat that haven't heard me talk about it before, I'm setting up like I think Laser Quest is my biggest inspiration for it. Laser Quest paintball, battle royale arena type thing. I'm going to set up a bunch of obstacles like little towers and stuff down here and things. And then
So are the spawn points going to be like behind those doors?
So
I'm assuming people can die.
I'm gonna set up I'm gonna set up beds. Right now my plan is that it'll just be like fight to the death, last man standing wins, and have like rounds. Just quick rounds.
Really?
But you're gonna have no armor, I think, and I'm gonna give an infinity bow, which is what I have right now, which essentially means you only need one arrow. So you have infinity bow, one arrow, and then you just battle it out with your bow and arrows. Last man standing wins.
That's intense.
But I need to set up some sort of incentive so that people don't just like hide. Like I gotta give an incentive for being aggressive, you know, and like going for kills. More incentive than just you'll look the coolest. Because if you're cowering, I'll call you out on stream. But I need to dig out some more stuff, make the rooms and stuff, and then start setting up the obstacles. I think right now I want to have it ready for 2 weeks from now. I think March 1st is a Monday.
Vicious.
So we'll launch March with some arenas, and then might as well announce this to stream because this is something I've been thinking about this past week. We've made a couple of games now, and we've got a lot more planned and on the way. Eventually, I want to do a Minecraft Olympics where we have all these games and like we try and get a bunch of guys that are from our church who are in our chat out, and like hopefully at least like 8 people, and we just run a bunch of different games and have like a certain amount of points, or we either like just keep them completely separate, gold, silver, bronze, or we have some like overall scoring system. So if you come in first in a game, you get this many points, second, third, and then there's like one big winner of the entire Olympics. Because I think later on we're going to be seeing Josh's platforming thing. There's a lot of potential for platforming races. I'm going to set up like a wipeout course in the next couple weeks. I think that'd be a really fun game. And
For the youth.
For the youth. A little wipeout game. And yeah, I'm stoked. It's going to be some dope games. Also, if you check out our YouTube channel, which the links are in the About page, I didn't post too much this week because I was working on editing a big video from a few weeks back when we played this giant tower game. I've put a ton of editing into it, and it's going to look so nice, but I still have some more work to do on it. So I'm a bit behind on editing. We gotta make sure that nothing exciting happens this week so that I don't have any clips that I need to make, you know? That's the strat. But yeah, there's going to be a lot more highlights and stuff posted.
Quick, someone do something exciting.
No, please, dude. Come on.
I'm pregnant.
No.
Oh, wow.
This is the reveal. So sad. Come on.
Had a creeper just blow up
Yes, I'm
lot of work
pretty
that I did.
excited about what we've got coming.
Enjoy that. Okay.
All right. Well, we could do some discussion
I'm into it.
in a bit.
Do it.
I just want to get to a place where I can kind of just dig around for a bit. Trying to figure out the logistics of this hallway. This is like a gladiator Spartacus. Oh no, Josh.
It's okay, I'm playtesting. I'm supposed to die.
Oh, okay, very cool.
Oh yeah.
Congrats then.
Can't play test it until you know
Very good.
the
Very
struggles that people are going to go through with it, right?
Oh,
He just said that. He didn't want to die. Playtesting the platforming.
Yeah.
just fixing the ending. It wasn't as exciting as I wanted it to be.
Okay.
Hey, you got to be adaptive, right? You know?
I had Chris playtest this.
Did you?
Yeah,
And
I was
yeah,
in Discord
it
listening
seemed
to
to
them
be a
do
good
it.
length.
Yeah, it seemed difficult enough for Chris. And Chris is kind of a pro gamer, so
Kind of, yeah. Definitely is.
you can quote me on that. All right, let's make
Don't
this
quote
rule
me on that.
6.
Seen him. Played COD with him.
Let me tell you, we all, well, not we all. Josh, I, and a couple of the other guys played some Warzone this week. It did not feel good for me. I'll be honest.
Yeah, it felt rusty.
I just was not doing good.
We got a dub today.
Very
dub?
cool. Dub
Yeah,
for
Johnny
boys?
and I ran twos just before I went to work.
Nice.
Quick
Nice,
dub.
nice,
Yeah, I
nice.
miss playing Warzone.
Apex is always open.
I'm gonna play Apex.
Yeah, Apex
Gotcha.
Legends is definitely in the future. So if you like Apex, let me tell you, it's gonna be coming. Brad's getting us all into
Let me
it.
tell you, this isn't the stream for you.
If you like Apex and hate Minecraft, we got something for you. Just hold off. Minecraft's definitely going to be the mainstay for a while, though. All right, I've got this nice little room here. So, we've been working through the Book of John recently on Sundays, and I just wrote down a couple little talking points, a couple notes from the sermon.
DQs.
I think kind of the big thrust that Mike talked about this week. So we read John 6, 36 to 46. So if you want to glance that over.
With me in your Bibles.
Should we read it over? Here, I'll pull it up here. New International Version. This is what we read this past week. So John 6, 36 to 46. But as I told you, you have seen me and still do not believe. All those the Father gives me will come to me, and whoever comes to me I will never drive away. For I have come down from heaven not to do my will, but to do the will of him who sent me. And this is the will of him who sent me, that I shall lose none of all those he has given me, but raise them up on the last day. For my Father's will is that everyone who looks to the Son and believes in him shall have eternal life, and I will raise them up on the last day. At this the Jews there began to grumble about him, because he said, I am the bread that comes down from heaven. They said, is this not Jesus, the son of Joseph, whose father and mother we know? How can he now say, I came down from heaven? Stop grumbling among yourselves, Jesus answered. No one can come to me unless the Father who sent them draws them, and I will raise them up on the last day. It is written within the prophets, they will all be taught by God. Everyone who has heard the Father and learned from him comes to me. No one has seen the Father except one who is from God. Only he has seen the Father. It's interesting. I don't think Mike touched on it this past week, but I think he's touched on it before. I really like the one part in there that talks about being raised up and all who look. My Father's will is that everyone who looks to the Son and believes in him shall have eternal life, and I'll raise them up on the last day. Because Jesus, he talks a lot about he's talking a lot about things that happened in the Old Testament with Moses. Like, he talks about being the bread sent from heaven, when the Jews of that day would have thought of the time when God sent down manna from heaven for the Jews who were wandering through the wilderness. And Jesus is now saying that he's the bread sent from heaven, and they didn't really like that. And then also talking about looking upon him, being raised up and looking upon him. That's also an Old Testament kind of story of people in the wilderness being poisoned by snakes, and God told Moses to lift up a snake on his staff, and all who look upon it will be healed. And
Types and
interesting.
shadows there.
I forget if it was Mike who said it, or I was listening to some Tim Keller, and maybe he touched upon it, but it's like, it's such, like, that's not a hard thing to do. Like, it's not some like super hard request to look at a snake. Like, it's meant to be
Oh, yeah.
something that literally anybody can do. It's not meant to be this thing that keeps people out that only certain people will be able to do, which I found really interesting.
Yeah, we put a lot more on it
Josh
than there
Christie,
needs
thanks,
to
man.
be, which is delicate balance of like grace and truth. And I think, like, well, even like this week, Mike was talking a lot about the tension that we live in, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Of well, kind of like where it's grace, like we also have a part to play in it.
Yeah, that, I mean, like, one of the big things I wrote down is that grace came first. Grace goes first, but
Yeah.
we should be responding to that. So
Definitely.
it's not something that, like, it's something that's freely given, but it's not something that I guess should be taken for granted. Maybe that's a way
Yeah.
of saying it. Yeah, because a lot of the time, Christians and I think religious folk in general see it as something that needs to be earned. Like,
Totally.
they think God will love me if I only act according to his will. Otherwise, I mean, a lot of religions kind of teach that, like, if you want to be loved, you have to do what is written. That's the only way. But it's this idea that like we didn't earn grace. Grace came to us when we were still in the wrong.
That's prevenient grace.
That's where grace met us. And there's literally nothing that we did to earn it. It was given to us. And it's kind of like the backwards thinking of I think what a lot of people expect. A lot of people, I think it's just kind of an assumption of a lot of people when they see Christianity, see Christians, they think, oh, they're following a bunch of rules and they think that they're going to heaven because of that. Or like they think they're like holy just because they're following a bunch of rules. But that's not what it's about.
Because it's not a religion, it's a relationship.
Oh, snaps in the chat. We talked about that a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
Jefferson
we did.
Bethke,
I
where's he
was
at?
kind of kidding, but I mean, it's also like,
Yeah, it's
true.
there's truth to it. I think.
Being cheeky, but I'm not entirely
Yeah,
not lying to you.
we shouldn't discount the religious elements, but yes, it is definitely based upon a relationship with Jesus. Yeah, and I like the big kind of focus of it that I think separates it from most other religion stuff is that it's God that's done the work. Like, it's not us doing the work to get to God. God did the work to bring us to him, which I think is a very important distinction. But that being said, and I think Mike was touching on this, and it's important to always remember, it's like, that doesn't mean that our choices don't matter. Like, it doesn't mean, okay, we've been saved by grace, so what, we can just do whatever, like, nothing matters. Like, there is a response that we should have. Jesus didn't come to just save us, like, open the door to heaven and that's it. Like, Jesus came to change our lives. Like, there's a transformation at play here. But I guess there's always kind of that weird tension. And I think I've definitely struggled with this in the past, where I think a lot of people, they know that, you know, Jesus is someone who came to, like, change our lives. Like, that's why we're called born again Christians. There's a reason for that. It's like being rebirthed as a new person. We die to our old selves. But I think a lot of people, myself included, like, sometimes want to make that legalistic of like, oh crap, have I changed that much? I need to maybe pretend like I've changed more, because like maybe I'm too much like my old self, and they're kind of like putting on a fake face of like, I need to pretend to be a different person, and almost, I don't know, do you know what I mean? I'm not doing a good job of communicating it, but I think we should be careful not to be disingenuous with like where we're at. yeah, I think a lot of
I
people.
do like to think that, like, being part of the church, I think people often find church like there's an accusation that can get levied maybe at church people that they are phony sometimes, maybe
Mhm.
like not genuine in their warm and welcoming and nice.
Mhm.
But I also don't think that's entirely true. A lot of when we try to just behave better, it's because we are aspiring to something better than maybe what we are prepared for. So almost like trying to practice being better, which is noble, but it's also, if I'm very welcoming at church, but also like a terrible person outside of church,
That's a
like
problem.
I'm drawing on strength clearly in my life that is not the Holy Spirit. Like I'm able to muster that up for a moment, but not able to sustain it long term. So I don't know. This is maybe like a bit of a different topic, but it's something I've thought a lot about because I think the church, I think we do a great job of being welcoming. I think that it can also give a false impression that we're better than we are sometimes. We're like so warm and welcoming, but I also I don't. It's necessarily bad. Like I think we're all genuinely trying to be better, but we all fall short because we can't. It's clearly stuff we can't do on our own human power. If does that make sense? I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm maybe connecting two things that are unrelated, but I've just always found like church should be like a really welcoming place, and maybe even like disarmingly so, because we should all be trying to, create something beautiful and something good there. I think that's just obedience, but
I think the one distinction I'd make is I'd say I think that is the hope, or that at least should be the hope. I will say a lot of churches and a lot of church people fall short of that. And like I don't want to give a pass to like a lot of the way that people act.
Yeah.
Because I think a lot of the time there is just complete disingenuousness.
Yeah,
I think
maybe
that,
I'm being too naive, but
no, yeah, I think that is really important. Like we want to live by this standard, and we fall short all the time. I think some people maybe look at the standard and say, you guys are clearly living a fake life. Like you actually don't want to follow those rules. You're just doing it because you think you have to. I think a lot of people might look at it with those eyes. But it is interesting how Jesus does actually change your mindset on it. Like there is a transformation that happens. Like every church person still struggles with things, but I think Jesus does give them the strength to overcome sin.
I think eventually hopefully I'll get to the point where like being warm and welcoming and it comes from a genuine place and isn't something we have to muster up super hard. Like we're all motivated out of a genuine love for people.
Actually, I guess
just
that
naturally create that.
That kind of brings up something else I've thought about before. How do you feel about the fake it till you make it idea? Because I've heard that applied to kind of Christian circles of like even I see positives and negatives in it, of like positives in that even if you don't feel like loving someone, you should love them, and even though that might seem a bit disingenuous, like that's a good practice. But
I totally agree with that.
But where's the line of like you don't want to be just absolutely fake all the time, like not.
Well, I mean, like maybe I'll use an example here, but like there are people like close to me in my life that do also drive me nuts, like that I have to practice that with them.
Say their name
because I'll say I'm not naming anyone's name.
Josh,
it's
Brad.
no one you know. But like people that have actually, I feel like the only response I can do to like get through to them or to change anything in their life, like it's not going to be bringing in more anger or introducing more conflict into their life. It's going to always be acting out of love, and maybe even not necessarily turning a blind eye, but not reacting as I maybe would feel like reacting when they do certain things, when they do things that bother me or maybe even wrong. Like I mean, you want to correct when people are doing things that are wrong, of course, but I guess yeah, like really trying to see the good and like reward the good as opposed to like engaging in conflict. Like that's an approach I've had to take it with some people, and which I think is loving. I know sometimes correction can be loving as well, of course.
Mm-hmm.
There's a point where like you have to recognize the limits of that also, and hope that you maybe like when the person I'm thinking of in the specific case, their issue is like anger and bitterness. I don't need to give them more reasons to be angry and bitter. I need to have extreme patience in many situations and try to maybe love them in a way that they would not expect, given how at odds we are on in certain things.
Yeah. Well, that would make a great segue to what we're talking about next, but I do want to quickly kind of go over that. I think something that I just kind of thought of as we were talking, and it's almost kind of changing my mind on what I was bringing up, is kind of what you said of like, a lot of the time how we feel is like emotions. Right? Like that anger, even though like it might seem genuine, like it is an emotion, and I think we need to be careful not to let our emotions define us. Like maybe that's kind of that balance that I'm wanting to get at, of like you feel a lot of emotions and you shouldn't always act on emotions. Anger and stuff like that. Yes, it's genuine, and maybe it'll seem really disgenuine to act not angry, but like we shouldn't let our emotions kind of set who we are in that sense.
I think like you're also touching on like the idea of like the authentic reaction as being like the ultimate good. It's like being authentic is like you can be authentically yourself, and that is a horrible thing because you are a mess, right? Like,
so is that maybe a way that like cultures maybe kind of shaped thinking, the idea of like being authentic
totally,
is like kind of the top good.
There are probably authentic parts of all of us that we need to rein in because they are messes, and hopefully it's not just the band-aid solution of like reining it in. Like it's actually you're seeing growth and change in that area, but I think that's what like the Christian walk invites you to. But it's also like I would encourage you not to repress your anger, like be mindful of how you express it and where you express it, and because like I don't even think all expressions of anger are necessarily bad or disordered. Like Jesus got angry, the one famous time in the Bible, and we would not say that was sin.
I feel like it gets misused a lot.
Yeah,
I hear a lot of people.
I think that for sure gets abused.
Trying to use that.
I think people take the Bible to justify all kinds of bad behavior, and that's probably one of them. Like I can imagine some like fire and brimstone pastor just like having zero grace, or anything, and like just backing himself up by saying, well, Jesus got angry, because out of the desire for righteousness. Well, yeah, okay, but you're not Jesus also. And
that story did, I mean, I don't want to be so literal that we can't apply the story to different things, but like that story specifically was the people charged with bringing people to God. The priests were misusing God's house to like take advantage of people and to manipulate people. So I think I don't love it when people use that story as just a general, oh, here's a cause, I can get mad about it because Jesus got mad that one time about that thing. And it's like, we still need to use a lot of wisdom for the battles that we pick. Like there was a very specific reason why he picked that battle. But yeah, let's transition. So I've really wanted to talk about the fruits of the Spirit. That's something that has been really on my mind lately, because I think right now, like we've talked about this somehow, I think there's something's happened with Christianity. People who claim Christianity, I think especially in the political realm, there's just a lot of, when people hear the word Christian, I think there's a lot of things that they think of that probably shouldn't be what we should be presenting as Christians. Like when people think Christians, they'll probably think, yeah, those people who hate anyone who gets an abortion and who hates masks and COVID and loves QAnon. Like that seems to be what a lot of people think of when the word Christian's thrown around. And whenever I see Christian posts on Facebook of people who with conspiracy theories and lots of things, I always kind of come back to the fruits of the Spirit and think like, where are the fruits of the Spirit being showed in some of these things? Like you absolutely thrashing someone on Facebook for wanting you to wear a mask or like stuff like this.
Well, this is a great discussion because maybe the government is corrupt. Like let's assume for a moment the government is corrupt and that masks are an effort to control us. Okay, and as a Christian, what position does that put you in?
Yeah.
What's your response to that? It isn't necessarily defying God. You also like you don't have evidence necessarily for it. Here's the thing. I'm willing to be wrong about, hey, the mask thing was a giant conspiracy and 5G is the harbinger of the Antichrist. Like I'm willing to be wrong about that stuff. But I'm also not gonna like
base everything off of that.
Well, yeah, and I'm not gonna act outside of the fruits of the Spirit, as I navigate government or people or like authority. Like I don't need to rebel against. I guess this is where it gets screwed up because it's based off like the American idea of freedom, I think, and like, even just the fact that America was born in revolution, it's rebellion for free, like religious freedom specifically, right? I think that's where a lot of this like gets so intertwined together. It's
Christian culture, American culture.
Yeah, the Christian nationalism idea, maybe, but like
American dream.
But and I'm probably from the other side of this, like as someone who doesn't buy into any of that stuff, and it's like I don't think that the lockdowns are an effort to control us. I really don't.
You don't think Christians being persecuted right now?
No, I do not believe that. But like, from the other side, I need to also be gracious to the people that do think that for whatever reason. I mean, I don't know. I don't have the answers for how you deal with this necessarily, like how you actually, because there's a point where I do lose my patience genuinely, like because I think that there's almost like no reasoning in some of these discussions, but like it's not an excuse for me to act against the fruits of the Spirit.
Well, why don't we read the fruits of the Spirit so that just in case people aren't quite aware of what we're referencing to, and then we can reference back. Continue this. So I've got the fruits of the Spirit here. So the fruits of the Spirit, it's something that comes from Galatians. Paul writing to the church of Galatia? Yes. Right? Yeah. The Galatians. But these letters, like Paul wrote these letters to specific churches, but also they were thought to have circulated around a lot of churches, especially Ephesians, I know is known to be like a letter that was kind of meant for a lot of churches, but it was originally sent to Ephesus. But so this is Paul writing. He would have been writing in the late 1st century. And this is what he writes in, I'll just read Galatians chapter 5. We'll do verses 13 to, what do we got, the fruits of the Spirit? Let's just do verses 19 to 26. But I do encourage you to read through Galatians 5. Or all of Galatians, or all of the Bible. just take a little read. So what he's going to do is he talks about the flesh and the Spirit. The flesh is, and I think right before he talks about how like the things of the flesh are contradictory to the things of the Spirit. and he says, "Don't be tempted by your flesh. Do things of the Spirit." And he kind of lists out things. So, verse 19: the acts of the flesh are obvious: sexual immorality, impurity, debauchery, idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, discord, jealousy, fits of rage, selfish ambition, dissension, factions, and envy, drunkenness, orgies, and the like. So, nice little list there. Maybe sometime in the future we can kind of get each one of these as well. We can talk about the negative side of things. I warn you, as I did before, that those who live like this will not inherit the kingdom of God. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. Those who belong to Christ Jesus have crucified the flesh with its passions and desires. Since we live by the Spirit, let us keep in step with the Spirit. Let us not become conceited, provoking, and envying each other. So, there's some good stuff there. Ooh, Chummy is in the chat. Welcome, Chummy.
Me in the chat. Woo!
Here, I'm going to drag some stuff around so I can see both the chat and keep the fruits of the Spirit there for reference. So I thought this week, I really want to go through the fruits of the Spirit. I'm thinking we could do like 2 a week, but this week we'll just start with love because love's a big one. And then maybe take 2 on at a time each week, just kind of talk about each one. Love. So we talked a bit about it last week. Valentine's Day just behind us. One of the fruits of the Spirit is love. But yeah, all right, let's go back to what we were talking about before. I think a lot of these like Facebook arguments and stuff like that kind of come back to like what's your motive behind this? Is it are you angry or like super passionate about this because you truly believe like it's what God wants, or is it like you're doing what you want? You're doing something that makes your life more comfortable. I think that's a big thing with a lot of politics. It's like in reality, a lot of people are just trying to do what works best for them, and they're coming up with other reasons to justify that. And like at the end of the day, when you're portraying your opinion, when you're putting all this out there, like, are you showing the fruits of the Spirit? I think it's in John somewhere. Jesus talks about like they will know you by how you love. If you love like I have loved you, if you love others like I will love you, that's how people will know you. And yeah, sometimes I don't want to be too judgy, but sometimes it really doesn't seem like these fruits of the Spirit are being portrayed well in people's comments. And that doesn't mean that we have to like completely bend over and like be absolutely submissive without a thought to whatever the government's saying or whatever culture's saying. Absolutely not. But like, I don't know, with the current situation, I have a hard time justifying complete revolution or anti-government stuff based off of what we've seen.
I don't think
I can't remember.
But
yeah,
ahead,
tired teller. Who's your God, Jesus or political affiliation? Like 100% true. It's like what's motivating these actions? Because once again, like I don't know everybody's intentions and stuff, but to me it often seems like politics are motivating people with the Christian title stronger than Jesus.
Well, that's where like that is a little bit too, where the persecution narrative is like needed for like in order to sound like you're doing this for the kingdom.
Yeah,
I get it. Being I do think that like us not meeting sucks.
Yeah,
it is potentially. I also don't know if it's like a net negative for the church. It's inconvenient. Like it's not. We're not being, told we can't practice our faith. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's I don't feel like any of us know the thing that God is doing, because like here's the other side of it is that a lot more people probably have checked out our church and our messages through the pandemic than ever before. It's way more accessible now. There's no physical barrier to it. I don't want to be that way forever. Like I want, and I don't think we will be that way forever. I think even afterwards we'll always be streaming. But
Oh, we'll always be streaming here. Let me tell you.
yeah,
Every Monday night, boys.
But like it's very presumptuous of us to say that like God can't use this. Like the government is keeping the church down.
Yeah, and I think that's seems to be what a lot of people kind of are taking God out of the equation and being like, God clearly doesn't want this to happen. This is the government doing this, and like, yeah, people see it as just an absolute negative, which like I hate. Like COVID sucks, and I'm not trying to like be ignorantly optimistic about it, but like God is still God, and we have to be aware that like he still does stuff. It's not like he's like, oh crap, COVID, I can't move, I need the churches to be back open. Like, yeah. And yeah, I agree with you. I miss church. It's such a awesome part of every week, and I can't wait to be back in person and see everybody. But what are we doing during this time? Are we just wasting it and waiting? Are we just like, can't do anything until church is back on, and just kind of wasting this time? What if God wants to do stuff? And I'll be bold enough to say God does very much want to do stuff during this time.
Yeah.
So how are we
I don't know, like people have joined our church and got plugged into connect groups at probably like, I don't think at any less of a rate than, but I mean, I don't know what it would have been otherwise. This was also like, I also feel like us moving to Dune was like a fairly pivotal evolution of our church, but like, it's used this time too. People have found us still and gotten plugged in big ways. So it's been great.
Yeah, and I think online church in general, I don't know the true stats. I know Josh has a stat about the I Am Second movement, but like I'm pretty sure in general churches have been viewed more than ever by people outside the church during this time, because I think a lot of people are looking for hope through this. Like are we making the most out of this, or are we just as sad as everybody else, wanting things to go back to how they are? Stuff in the chat. Yeah, if the government isn't forcing one to sin, one should honor it. Yeah, like we're supposed to honor our leaders. And obviously if something gets imposed that seems directly contradictory to God's word and God's law, then I think that's a time that we should stand up. But yeah, I have a hard time seeing masks as that hill.
I think there's
Hating politicians.
I've had a couple points that I've like had and lost, but there's a discussion I had with someone a while ago who's a self-proclaimed conspiracy theorist. And yeah, like identifies, but there's a place, I think there's a place for skepticism and a level of it.
Yeah.
But conspiracy and like allowing that to take over your mode of logical thinking is not, like, you're putting yourself in a dangerous place where you're making that more important than it should be. It's also it's a tough thing, and I asked this to someone who was mentoring me a long time ago, like how much time, and when we're talking about love, how much time should I give to an opinion that I think is just crazy? Like, if that same person's coming up to me and is just saying something like, I think is just so far left field, not even possible, like, what are you saying? How much time do I give that? Do I give that a platform at all, even? Is that a place, like, it's kind of like, I guess you can think about like Joe Rogan in a sense, of like he's
He
giving
gives
people like really crazy
stuff,
yeah. Is that like how much of a platform how much time do you allow them to have?
True.
Like, is it becoming dangerous at some point to allow someone to be spreading ideas that are just not founded in any way, you know? And that's kind of like a similar thing. I think if you're talking about Christianity, if we're bringing it back to the fruits of the Spirit, giving someone time to say their piece, I think, is important. And being willing to have a discussion about it. Like, if you're on one side, it like most of the sides politically that we're talking about in coronavirus and masks and lockdowns and everything, people are taking the side of the community that they're in. Like, it's going to be easiest because you're hearing the echoes of everyone who's around you, so you're going to pick that side.
It's an interesting question. Okay, sorry, continue, Josh. I'm cutting you off.
I don't know, I was just going to restate my point basically. Like, I think the loving thing to do is to always allow a discussion, and then it's up to your discernment, I feel like, of how much time you feel you need to give to that discussion.
Personally, I think we got to take a page out of the Catholic medieval Catholic Europe playbook here. And when we hear crazy stuff like that, we burn them at the stake. Gotta go back to that.
Very good.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But actually, it's an interesting point though, because that is like how the church, and not just Catholics. John Calvin, the namesake of Calvinism, famously burned Servetus, who was a heretic, at the stake. Like he had him, they burned him at the stake. He had him executed for like spreading the ideas that were not orthodox. And like people that we read as like scholars of the church like did that stuff, which I don't agree. Like, I don't think it's anyone's place. You know, I'm anti-death penalty. I'm anti-murder. Some Christians think that the death penalty is defensible, which I can hear arguments for that. I don't agree with them, but yeah, like but I think there's something to be said though. That ideas are dangerous. Like ideas do have power, and like I know we are very much obsessed with free speech, which probably rightfully so. Like free speech also needs you also need to be able to like verify stuff that is just patently not true. Like so free speech is more to protect ideas and opinions. Like when facts are in dispute, that's where it gets a little hairier, I think. And
free speech is also, that's an American concept. We don't have free speech in Canada.
It's true.
And it's true.
We have freedom of expression. It's a different definition.
Which like
charter.
I think we like give too much weight maybe to some of these freedoms also though. Like I think they're important freedoms, and I think that they've allowed the gospel to go a long way, but they're not on par with like fruits of the Spirit or the 10 Commandments.
Yeah,
we don't have to hold them as sacredly as, you know?
Yeah, I feel like if we're more passionate about defending free speech than defending our faith, then yeah, I think that's the problem. Yeah, I think Chummy's kind of touching on something similar, like where are we storing our treasure? Conspiracy theories, they favor the individual and their rights, and therefore are storing up treasures on earth as opposed to heaven. Yeah, a lot of conspiracy theories. Yeah, I think a lot of the time it's like people want a reason for why they aren't getting something, or for why something is against them.
Well, yeah, like everyone feels powerless, right?
Or they're just looking for, I think people lust after like being in the know of something. It's like this is a weird thing, and like how cool would it be if it was right and I was one of the ones that was saying it all along. I think that's a big kind of draw.
We really want to not be the guy that's having the wool pulled over their eyes.
Yeah.
Like the one that has to like admit they were wrong later. And when you feel powerless, which many people do, it speaks to more than just like, it speaks to like our political moment, economic moment. Like that we are this idea of that I know something that the masses don't, like that gives me some kind of power. I think like that gives me a feeling that I'm in control a little bit of destiny, whereas otherwise I don't feel that.
I think it is a bit of a power struggle. You want to be right over. You want to prove people wrong. You want to be on the right side. I wasn't thinking about going this way, but kind of off that, there's a really cool quote from our boy Johnny. He had on Facebook. Maybe I should bring it up. He had like a long paragraph on stuff, but there was kind of a quote at the end of it that I really liked. And I'll see if I can find it. But the gist of it is the idea of like we're called to love people no matter what. But we're not called to love ideas, and like ideas can be just straight up bad. Like it seems like nowadays it's so people get so tense around like criticizing ideas, but it's like no, like there are bad ideas. So this is kind of the quote. He said, philosopher Francis Beckwith said this: be egalitarian regarding people because they have intrinsic worth because they're made in God's image. But be elitist when it comes to ideas. Go for the best ideas, humbly. Treat people with respect. Treat ideas with differing respect because some ideas are better than others. And then Johnny kind of added, I fear that these two things are slowly being mixed up or switched around. The idea, and I think that is true. In our culture, it seems you're not allowed to criticize people's ideals and ideas and stuff like that, but like once somebody is seen as having people are labeled away, it's okay to hate them. Like we should be hating racism, but racists we should be wanting to see them change their ways, but like they're still people, and like we should be wanting to see them, to forgive them and stuff. And I was thinking about this because like race, like a racist, for example, most people nowadays, if they find out someone's racist, like it's the end. Like there's no coming back. There's absolutely like no way to forgive them of that. But I was thinking about it, like think about how many racists were just like raised in a family that just taught them to be that way. Like think about how many people it was just completely by nurture. Like they were grown up in a certain way. They were taught this all their lives. Like they've known nothing else. And like it's so weird that people will just like hate them and like not even try and give them a chance, even though like that's all they've known. Like these are people can change. Jesus can change anybody. Like I think we need to remember like no one is past forgiveness. Now we should be calling out bad ideas, and if people are saying bad things, like we should be willing to call that out, and that's good. But the idea of just like when someone's crossed that line, when someone said that one thing, like it's over for them. Like there is absolutely no going back for them. And we have to remember, like, everybody is coming from a different place. Everybody's story is different. We need to be willing to have grace and patience with people.
I think that those two things that speaks maybe a little bit to Christianity's like waning influence on culture, but I don't think people by and large believe that strongly in the intrinsic value of human life, to be honest. I think they might say they do, but I think in their heart of heart, like a lot of people don't. There are people that like actively like cheer for people they don't like to die or like celebrate people's deaths, right? There are people that I think are awful people, but I could never get to the place where I'm celebrating their death. That is like unconscionable. Like I do not like. I think Xi Jinping, the leader of China, is a terrible person who's doing terrible things in the world right now. I would not be cheering about if he was murdered or something or died. I would not be like celebrating that. I don't believe in that. That's moral to me. But like I think there's a lot of people that would. And also like the other part of that is that like if we don't recognize the intrinsic value of human life, then well the other obvious one is we don't have a don't have a grace. The possibility of grace is like not a thing also for many people. The possibility of redemption and people being able to be forgiven, like that is a very Christian idea, and it's not. Christ said we ought to forgive 70 times 7. Christians know this. It's hard, I get it, but like it's just like not a thing in culture. People are like once they've screwed up, they are like now irredeemable, which I also think like that kind of works both ways, because I also think that there are some things you screw up and you deserve forgiveness and you still have worth as a human. Also places where like you screw up and you should no longer be in the position that you held before. It's time for you, especially in like ministry.
Yeah.
It's time for you to sit back for a while, and
Yeah.
you can be part of a church, you can be a part of a family of God, but like maybe you're not qualified any longer for leadership.
There still often needs to be consequences for.
Yeah, there still has to be consequences, but like there has to be a possibility of forgiveness.
Yeah, forgiveness and consequences aren't mutually exclusive.
Yeah.
In fact, they should. If you're going to be loving someone, consequences has to be a part of that.
Yeah. People need to learn they can't.
Mistakes.
Yeah, and kind of what you're saying about like valuing human life, I think it's that thing where this is maybe more of a personal opinion, because I'm on the same boat as you. I don't believe personally in the death penalty, but it's like if you're able to like put a mark on like, okay, this is where that human life is no longer worth it. It's like it's hard to have a very hard line on that. Like people will all kind of have their own opinions on it. It kind of comes down to like people will have their own moral boundaries, and like people will have different opinions on when they think someone is evil, when someone's irredeemable. Like I truly believe the gospel says that no one is past redemption. Yeah. Like Jesus will take anybody.
Just like some people would think is like a bad thing about the gospel too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like how could you forgive this person who has done these things?
I hear a lot like, so like if Hitler repented before he died, he could go to heaven. Like it just hard to explain. It's hard to like rebut that in the moment, I guess, because it's purely an emotional response.
Yeah, it's very tough to think about because when you look at what Hitler did, it's very easy to see the pain that it caused. Like obviously, probably the most famous case of all time of causing great amounts of pain through the sin that was committed. But we shouldn't be so prideful to think that the sin that we commit doesn't also hurt people, doesn't also do things. Obviously not on that scale, probably, but
like we aren't the arbiters. We don't get to decide like the threshold at which you're no longer forgivable.
Mm-hmm. And like
that has absolutely zero to do with us.
Yeah, and
like that is 100% the Holy Spirit.
And sin isn't bad just because it hurts people. I think that's another thing to realize. Like, we have such an easy time justifying sin where it's like, yeah, I can't really see the effects of this. Like, I spread a little rumor here, told a little lie there. Like, they don't seem that bad because it's like, I don't really see how it's hurting people. But we're told that all sin separates us from God. Like, we don't know the true effect of our sin. And also I'm a pretty big believer in that, like, even sin that doesn't seem like it has real world consequence kind of thing, I think a lot of time it does, that we just will never understand or never see. Oh, Josh, I just stumbled upon the opposite side of the monster spawner through my tunnels. Very cool.
Huh, nice.
And you'll have noticed that a lot of our tunnels have notice you've been going through some tunnels that I've explored a bit on this stream.
I believe it. There's this giant one beneath my house that linked really, it's actually like really close to the monster spawner. I'm sure it links up to a bunch of yours too. Look at that. Brad forgives Bailey on stream. This is a beautiful moment.
Forgiveness, nice.
If God's not real, then explain that.
Blaspheming the Holy Spirit. Now that's a really good topic because I've heard different kind of takes on that. I mean, I know one take that I was satisfied with, and I don't know, maybe I just kind of looked over it too quickly and was like, that sounds fun. I like that. Is that people have said blaspheming the Holy Spirit when that's mentioned, that is the ultimate like act of just denying God in this life, like never accepting him. Which might be a bit of a cop-out answer.
You're opening up a can of worms here.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm treading lightly because I feel like this could be a whole topic on its own.
That gets into losing salvation and whatnot.
I mean, we have been wanting to talk eventually about predestination, and
We did talk about that the one week.
We did a little
Maybe
bit,
not
that's true.
super in depth, but
I still think that'd be a good conversation looking at Calvinism and Arminianism. The thing is,
so I do want to point out
research.
very, very sadly here that I think Brad died and lost everything,
No
Oh,
way,
no.
Brad.
including the diamond pickaxe.
I didn't see
he
him
just
die.
won. Fell in lava.
Yeah, he
What?
died.
When?
He was in the
While
chat.
ago.
Oh, I see it there. I was expecting it to be in yellow writing. Brad
He was humbled, and that's why the
no.
forgiveness happened.
Why wasn't there any F's in the chats, boys? You know when someone dies, you gotta post the F.
Belated F's
You gotta pay
coming
your
in.
respects. Brad, I respect you. And Bailey forgives you. There's a lot of lows, a lot of highs this for Brad tonight. Whole range of emotions.
I'm a little bit less scared to go back in the Nether now, because I have some backup armor that I'm gonna wear.
You got fire.
Yeah, you kind of just want to bring
need-
your
you
wear
need
your
fire.
secondary
You need
set.
fire protection. Get
Yeah.
fire protection 4 on one piece of equipment, and it
Yeah,
like
that's true.
literally you can go
That's
in lava
huge.
and it won't hurt you until like the last couple ticks of it. You can like. I think I'm gonna make a whole just fire protection.
Actually, I might. That's a good idea. I'll just make
'Cause you can literally just swim
iron armor maybe with.
Yeah, that's
protection.
probably honestly
Another
just like
another set.
yeah. And then you don't
That's a
lose
good
your
idea.
diamond either. It's brilliant.
It's a cool idea.
I've got some stuff I've scavenged off zombies here, but it's just like golden stuff that had some
Probably a
enchantments. But
bunch at the monster spawner, though I think a lot of it's like not good durability.
yeah,
That's
gonna be my next goal, I think. A diamond set.
Well, do we
Or not
wanna...
diamond, iron set.
I guess we didn't really talk about love that much. Maybe we'll start on the fruits of the spirit next week. I really like this discussion though. We went in a different way
I
than I was
think we
expecting.
we
but I
touched
love
on it definitely.
It's true.
Yeah, we touched on love a bit for sure.
I think, yeah, love. How do we act out love in our lives? I thought a lot about this. Like when I'm at work and stuff, I try and like be practical with this stuff. But man, it's so easy to just not be. Like it's so easy to think all this stuff and be like, yeah, I'm gonna change on this, and then like you go to work or something, and it's just you completely forget about it and just kind of go about things as they were before. Because like for me, with working as a barista at a drive-through store, you have a lot of opportunity to meet people who will frustrate you.
Yeah.
I think pretty much any service job in general, there's a lot of
Yep.
potential to get really frustrated. And so that's something that I always want to kind of keep on my mind of like, how do I not act like the world would act in this? Like, how do I show the fruits of the spirit through my job? And I think patience will probably be the one where I can talk about this the most. But yeah, how do we practically apply the fruit of the spirit of love last week we talked a bit about like romantic love and eros, the Greek romantic love and like relationships. But I mean, we hear so much that you should love everybody. I think most people in our society will say like, yeah, no, I love everyone. Like, come on, I don't hate anybody. But how is that practical? Because once again, at my job, there's a lot of people who will say, yeah, I love everybody. But then the second someone says something that seems a bit rude in the drive-thru, they'll be like, frick this person, blah, blah, blah.
Everyone's gonna hear about it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh, the person's so rude. And it's like, come on.
This is like a really tough question you're asking, because it like
No. Give me an answer.
love is fair enough. Yeah, I'll sit out. Because like the answer is all encompassing of all the other things that are in the fruits of the spirit. Like if you're going to be showing love, you're going to be showing these other things, the fruit of the spirit. That's why the greatest of these is love, is because you want to be showing the most loving way is to encompass the fruits of the spirit in how you're interacting. So it's kind of hard to nail down one specific thing that doesn't just involve all the other things that we're trying to save.
We love people by showing patience to them.
That's
We
we're
love
made,
people
man.
through our faithfulness. We love people
Exactly.
through our kindness.
Yes.
We love people
That is.
through our frustration. Psych, that was a test.
Yeah.
No one
For
agrees.
some of those other bad ones that like obviously you can't love people through them.
So here's the list of things that Paul lists are acts of the flesh: sexual immorality, impurity, debauchery, idolatry and witchcraft, hatred, discord, jealousy, discord. That's an interesting one, guys. We're on Discord right now.
Yeah.
We are on
We
Discord.
gotta switch to Skype.
To Zoom.
Guys, we need Ventrilo.
So this is really good. Can you read that first one there again, Daniel? Read that first
Sexual
one.
immorality.
Yeah.
Ooh, I mean that's pretty applicable to the idea of love.
So this is for the teens out there watching. You're thinking, I'm gonna not be pure. I'm gonna sleep with my girlfriend before we're married because we love each other. Thinking of using that way, you can't love someone through sexual immorality. Right there in the text.
Off, Sam. Let's go. Yeah, it says the flesh desires what is contrary to the spirit, and the spirit what is contrary to the flesh. So that is very interesting, yeah, because the first thing it lists for the spirit is love. The first thing it lists for the flesh, sexual immorality. Very interesting. We're gonna have a sex stream one of these days. We're gonna have a big
Sex stream,
talk.
yeah.
Yeah.
An
We're gonna-
SFW.
Phrasing.
We're gonna
Not safe for the world.
don't clip that. Don't clip that. I guess Valentine's Day would have been the perfect time for that, so we missed that opportunity. But no, we'll have a good.
This is the
a good
post
series.
Valentine's
Maybe
Day
that'll be post Fruits of the Spirit. We'll do a couple weeks where we talk.
Oh,
about...
I have a set. Sorry, this is off topic. I have a set of armor on an armor stand in my house, all glowing, and every time I walk by it, I think it's like one of you guys in my house.
Here, Brad is saying that the stream is still low
Yes, Bailey.
quality.
That's exactly what I was saying.
So I just want to
Talk on family day. That's very good. More like family planning day. And no one laughed at that. That was
Brad, I'll
pretty
look
funny.
into that after. I know I changed the quality of the videos that are outputted, but I guess it's still streaming at the weird 648p. It's very strange. The
Oh,
greatest
no.
of them is
Oh,
love
no.
because
no.
it is what encompasses them all. To bear these fruits of the Spirit is to love. It's why the two greatest commandments are love God and love your neighbor and yourself by proxy.
You're saying that we can love ourselves by loving others? Mind blown.
Yeah, I mean, that's love encompasses it all. God is love. Describes himself as thus. And And yeah, when Jesus talks about the commandments, he sums them up by saying, love God and love others, which is very cool.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we take a little break, come back and do our platforming adventure. I'm not sure if Ron's going to be
I'm pretty
hopping on
excited for
tonight.
that.
We'll see. Usually when he comes on, he's a bit late. Usually he comes around 9. But is Brad, are you going to be hopping back on for our platforming, or
Is Brad done with Minecraft for good?
no? Don't say that, Brad. Brad will give you diamonds.
Brad, please come on.
Ooh. Love your neighbor as you would love yourself. Oh, right. Brad did say he was going after his friends.
Rip to my game unless we can get Shelly and Chris on here or something.
Sheldon said he'd probably be back on in a bit.
Or we could. I'm sure some of the other teens would be happy to join in.
I feel like self-love would be another interesting topic to kind of go over. How do we apply that in healthy ways? Because I think that's another thing that's very, very popular in culture right now. But how much of it?
Self-love, yeah. Love ourselves way too much, as Mike says, which is very true.
But yeah, there's definitely that balance of like, how do we love ourselves without worship? I think that maybe that's the key. How do we love
Self-love or
ourselves
self-worship. Yeah.
without worshiping ourselves?
That is the key.
Very, very good conversation topic. But I think what's going to happen, we're going to take a little break. I ate a lot before stream, so I don't need that long of a break. I don't know about you guys. I'm just going to...
I only need like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm just going to run to the washroom, fill up my water bottle, and go from there. So, for the King, it would be a great game to stream. We should do that sometime. It's only a 3-player game. I think Brad, Josh, and I will have it.
The King.
All
Like a
right, so we're
Christian
going to take a
game.
little break. If you haven't witnessed our amazing Be Right Back video, you are in for a treat. And this video doesn't make it into the YouTube videos. I cut this out of the YouTube videos. So this is a stream exclusive right here, made by our very own Samantha Stuckless. That's what your name's short for, right, Sam? Samantha?
The schoolyard bullies called me.
Oh no.
Sam made this video.
That's where you know Dave.
We'll be back in 5 minutes, 9:05. We're going to be starting back up, and we've got another game plan, so stick around. We'll probably go until about 10ish tonight. We'll see. Yeah. Be right back, guys. All right. We're back. Whoa, chat blowing up. While we're gone. Let's see. Oh, is it official? Tired Tellers getting Starlink? That's the Elon Musk internet thing, right? Josh? I know Josh is the...
I'm sorry, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. Starlink. So
I don't know how it would even work in Canada. Like, it needs to be able to... You need to put it somewhere where it can see the sky.
Yeah.
So, like, what if it's
See
snowing?
the sky in Canada.
Oh. I mean... I feel like...
Because, like, even solar panels aren't great here because it's cloudy a lot.
Really?
So, like...
Imagine England.
Oh, shoot. Well, plus, yeah, I guess England.
It's
Yeah.
true.
Plus, we get the
England,
snow.
there's no sun
like-
in England. It's just rain all the time.
Yeah.
Guys, let's blow something up. I say we gotta bring something explosive to this stream.
Let's blow something up, boys. I'm thinking Ron's house.
I'm thinking this skeleton right here though. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna blow him up.
Do it.
I got skeleton and a zombie.
That's
Blow
a
them both up.
righteous explosion right there. Get a skeleton.
You guys want to see something? Yeah, it's gonna be pretty sick. Come over to the you know where the island is, Daniel? Yeah, you're pretty close by.
The island that's right, like by my house and between our houses.
Oh, the one that's by my house.
Yeah, just give me 1 second.
I got some TNT placed. Just waiting for the right moment.
Oh,
you
did
know?
someone else just sell coal to this guy? This one guy won't take any coal. Someone else must have.
I could use
been
some
trading.
Oh, it
TNT.
might have been me. Yeah, I know. I'm sure you could, Brad.
Yeah.
Ooh, well, hey, Abe.
All right, we got Brad in here. We got Ron in here.
Wait, Brad, are you?
I'm really
are you
excited
playing
about
for
this.
The
It's
king,
gonna be
or are
really
you-
fun.
Let's sleep quick
you
and
good for a
then
True
head
Man's
over
game?
to behind my nether
Brad,
temple.
I need Dan. I need Dan to come over near me
Okay.
before I die.
Okay, I'm coming.
Get killed.
I'm coming.
I'm
blow
gonna.
some
There's gonna be a
skeletons.
bit of
What's
a.
that guy doing up there? What the heck? How did that guy
Be
get
a
up
little-
there? Everybody look at my stream right now. Especially Josh.
Oh,
One of your
man.
villagers went rogue. He climbed.
Hang on, a little bit of a delay.
How did he get up there? That's actually
Oh, what?
impossible. And Brad's back, ladies and gents.
Yeah, what?
Tell her your sister moved back to England during COVID or before COVID. I feel like just like moving and like traveling would be so weird. Like if you're going back for like school or something like that, but just trying to navigate.
Lots of
stuff during
explosions
COVID
happening
right now.
around
Yeah,
me.
I saw some explosions. I see ya. Oh,
I'm gonna see if this. Maybe I can get this creeper to detonate my TNT. That could be pretty fun.
Oh, bro, you're gonna
Oh,
potentially.
So I got
look
some
around my
TNT
base?
right here, but I just need some mobs to come around. Let's see if I can get the creeper to detonate it though.
Yeah.
That could be pretty fun.
Get ready.
Let's just lure the creeper over. Oh boy!
There
Oh
it is,
boy!
there it is. There it is. Oh. Very huge explosion.
We've blown open this whole mountainside.
Oh no.
all right, Bryce.
You
We
can
only
see-
have Brad for a short amount of time.
All right,
Right.
let's do it. Is Ron
So
coming?
we'll have to.
Look at those boots on that.
Yeah,
skeleton.
runs down to clown. He's in the call.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just trying to get to bed. Sorry.
Sounds good.
Down
I'm
to
not in bed yet
clown, boys.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
running.
give me a sec.
I'm running.
I'm
to
gonna
bed.
run as well. Ow!
I'm running to
Really,
bed.
we really blew that up there, Dan.
Ooh. Monsters nearby.
was-
No. Are they following me into my house? Ah. Monsters nearby. No.
Sure, the Endermen will put all the dirt back. We just blew up.
During COVID, moving to England. That'd be...
So what's happening, guys?
Platforming game, Mario.
Ron,
Very,
we did
very
a
fun.
little scavenger hunt earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to spoil too much about it, just in case.
A
Sam
monster's
sets it back
nearby
up, But
too,
let's
boys.
just
I'm
say
just
there
gonna-
was a big beet
see.
field, and there was a search that happened, and Josh came out on top and got a lot of diamond out of it. And
Yeah,
I
you got a
tagged.
diamond pickaxe with Fortune 3,
It,
and then a bunch of diamonds.
it was
yeah.
rigged. Let me tell you.
But Brad lost everything that he found by falling in lava.
Bring it up in the past.
Brad, how often? Like, when you die to lava? Like, are you just exploring down, like, deep down?
I was literally in my basement trying to get just like some XP from coal. Then there's two skeletons that spawned. They shot me and I got hit and I fell into like a square of lava.
like a garbage can type thing.
Yeah.
You don't carry water with you?
Well, I didn't have water.
I never care what.
I didn't have a bucket at the time
But
because
Brad,
I
look-
didn't have iron.
Look on stream. I for the longest time I always just had a pit of lava in my house, and then I just watched a video and they showed me this, and I was like, oh, this is very innovative.
I mean,
Just-
like
I fill in all my
just put,
lava.
a, just put a
I
trap.
guess-
Just put a trap door over your garbage pit. And then you wanna
no, the
extend
thing
it.
is like there's a bunch of lava on the floor because it was where all that the obsidian was, and so like I tried to go away from it,
Oh, okay.
but I didn't
They
have
smacked you.
anything because I was
Yeah.
trying to get stuff for it.
Yeah. If you can hop out of lava right away and quickly munch food, you will heal fast enough. But yeah, it's especially if you're getting hit by skeletons and stuff. It's tough.
We're going
Alright,
out to
yeah,
near
I'm
Josh's
going
place, trying to
to
see.
where Josh's thing is. Oh yeah, it's in the water behind
I wrote it in the chat.
Oh, very cool.
I've seen where it is.
Holy
I'll just go
moly.
there.
Anybody got
Wait,
chests
which-
on them? I don't want to lose my stuff.
With all the F's in it, Brad.
But I have chess.
This looks dope. Brad's house, just chilling there, the little beet island. That's what I like to see. I won't look too hard at it. Some
Take your chest, take your cookies. Cookies are the only thing you're allowed to have in your inventory.
Oh, wow.
And no armor or anything?
Including
I'm
your
guessing?
armor. You'll want to take everything off. There is a chance of dying. Rip to your experience.
I did see Chris dying a lot when he was practicing the game in the chat, so don't mean to throw Chris under the bus, but that's what happens when you
When
don't
you're
play the game on
bad.
stream. All right, everybody, set your respawn on that black bed there.
Yeah.
So you know what? I'm
Sorry,
gonna pull up
boys,
my own
I've been-
bed.
I'm not even there yet.
I'm not even there either.
Banjo.
You guys got chess cookies in your name on it.
Hey, buddy.
Did you, when you came home the other day and you messaged "Where's dog"? Did you miss him? Were you wanting to lay on the floor?
I was curious of where it was. Honestly, there was a part of me that was worried that Melissa took him out for a walk and got kidnapped. And then also I was thinking about like splaying out the Ethernet cord too. But I guess he doesn't really bother the Ethernet cord.
No, he
anyways.
doesn't care about the
Yeah.
Ethernet cord.
Oh, I just picked up something.
Ooh.
My
There we go.
bed.
My chest.
All right.
Mine. Ooh. The one with the cookies in it?
Ron's here.
Yeah.
Ron has
Brad,
a
take
cool
your
skin.
cookies from your chest.
Ron, what's that? Is that skin from something? It seems vaguely familiar.
Dead Space?
Is that Dead Space? Okay.
From Dead Space, yes.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. That's really sick, Ron. I like that.
Very cool.
All right.
I need to update my skin. Wait,
I
my
thought it was a
skin says
big daddy
Brad
from
on it.
Bioshock.
I made this skin when we were playing 2 years ago. My arms and legs say Brad.
I remember that.
I did not even notice that. What the heck?
Oh, I guess
I
it's 'cause-
remember you
oops,
making that.
Sorry. Hey,
There's no back or sides to your skin. It's just the front.
I already ate one of my cookies. Can I eat my normal food to just get up to?
Yeah, you can. I gave you cookies because there's a chance of you dying and you might lose
Oh,
your
okay.
food. You can have food on you.
I put
You can have
some
anything
beets.
on you.
I'll keep a couple.
some
That
beets on me.
yellow bed can't be there though.
Oh,
Whoever
okay.
put that yellow bed down.
So I'm going to want to
Very
set my
interesting.
spawn to this white bed or which bed?
To the black. There's a
Black
black one there.
There's a black bed. Where's the
Very
black?
interesting. You don't want
What?
something there.
Black. Oh, this black bed.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is the way back.
That
up.
it just blocks the ability.
Yeah.
There's a steer. There's like a way up from the water to get back up here.
Okay.
All right, if you guys want to come up to this
Dude.
ledge here, just where you can
I'm gonna
see.
die.
Get off my platform.
Oh, I thought you meant that.
You're cheating.
That ledge.
Everyone gets one chance to jump over here and back now, except Daniel.
Come on.
Sam pushed me.
I'm sorry, dude.
All right. So if you guys are looking from here, it
Yeah.
will be the first person to get to the final platform, which is way over there in the distance,
That black
way
one
up
that's
in
like
the air.
down lower than the staircase. Oh, or the,
Yeah, there's a podium there.
yeah, the one with the podium. Okay.
Yeah.
There.
So once you make it to the podium, just take your place on the podium. Yeah, there are 4 stages. I'm on the first stage right now. Each part has a checkpoint where you can go back up the waterfall to get back to where you were. You can
Very
only
cool.
obviously go up the waterfall if you actually reach that checkpoint. No cheating, no going ahead.
Okay.
You must reach the platform that has the waterfall on it and stand on it.
Okay. Are we all racing at the same time, or is it one at a time? Like, is it a race?
It is.
Or
It is all at
time?
the same time. Actually, hang on one sec.
Alright, get ready to be pushed.
I can't see from here, but it doesn't look like there's a bed where there's supposed to be a bed.
Who had a beat?
Can I steal a bed temporarily?
Yep.
I'm gonna steal that yellow bed. Okay. Yeah, you're basically just getting to the end. It's very straightforward. It's all platforming. Yeah. I'm just gonna fix something and then we can start.
Ah,
I don't know if you guys want to instate hitting. Like, do you want to?
I want to slap these guys.
I feel.
Someone
Wait.
just
How
pushed
much
me.
does it? How much does it bump somebody? Is it a lot?
It's just
It's just a little nudge.
no. It's like a block or two. Like you'd knock someone off if. I think it's fair. If
Yeah.
someone's sitting on a block, you
Like
should be able
knock
to. Oh, there is a
Banjo
bed
off.
here.
I'm down. Little slaps.
Yeah, if anyone touches Banjo, you automatically lose, and I will ban your account.
I say don't be a dink and just like absolutely spam the slap button, but like some casual slapping for sure.
It's fine.
Like give yourself like a little
Like,
buffer
what's a
and
casual
yourself.
slap among bros? You know.
Like
I mean, like they.
no absolute spamming like that. Like that.
I think compared to what they do at Benny Hinn services, so it'll be okay.
little slap on the butt. Yeah, Ron. Wait. Turn back, Ron. Face that way. Little slap on the butt.
All right, let me get
Yeah,
into
move.
position in my
Move.
spectating area here.
Oh, one of those,
Oh!
those like those like super charismatic churches where they like knock people over.
Slain in the spirit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm nervous. There's a lot of one by one, like one block things. Little slaps under right off that. But that's the game. Whoa, Brad. Hello.
Hi.
Trying to get an early
Are
start.
you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Where do we start?
Here we
from?
go, boys.
You just start from where you are. You can stand as
Actually,
close to that
wait.
edge
Let
if
me
you want. but-
update the stream info. We're not doing a dope scavenger hunt anymore.
When you're standing at the front, you might not get as much of a jump as you want. Plus, you might bump into other people, and if you start
Platforming
behind and you
challenge,
get
let's
first
go.
jump, they both have their advantages, so it's up to you. Gotta be strategic.
All right.
As you go along, obviously the track will it gets harder and harder. With stage
gonna
4
need-
being, I don't know, it's not that hard.
Brad does
Need
have a
full
nice
focus
beard.
here.
It's about to be nighttime.
Say we do it at nighttime. That'll just make it even more fun.
Yeah.
All right.
There's enough lanterns and enough torches.
So will I survive a fall into the sea?
Yep.
yeah.
So I should drown myself.
How did Chris keep
What?
dying then?
No, Sam, you should not drown yourself.
Why are you
Oh,
drowning yourself?
swim
You have
back.
checkpoints.
Yeah, but oh, what?
If you
Yeah,
fall
so-
off, you swim back to your last checkpoint.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
if you reach one of those platforms with the waterfall beneath, you can use that waterfall from then on.
Yeah.
oh, makes sense.
But only
Yeah.
if you've reached
In-
that platform.
In the first one, if you fall off, there's a little lit up staircase that gets you back to the
to the
starting
left
position.
here.
Okay.
All right, you guys ready?
Brad, how are you doing such little hops? It's pretty cute.
Crouch hop.
That's what I'm doing. I'm still jumping so high.
He has a
that's
ceiling,
'cause-
though.
Yeah, there we go. All right, I'm good.
Take it. I'm gonna need the control key to make it on this, right?
oh, probably.
All right, no more talking. We ready?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Dun it. There we go.
Ah!
The first jumps are harder than you think. Oh, looks like I've made a grave mistake. I can't see you guys from this far away. I need to move in a little bit.
Let me tell you, we all started off strong. No one's even fallen yet.
I could see you up until like the second checkpoint. I just need to get a little bit closer.
Oh my gosh.
I press shift.
Boys,
and
if you
set
take
control.
your
Oh,
finger off
no.
sprint, you're a coward.
Dude,
First checkpoint. Let's go, boys.
almost made it. I was one short of the first checkpoint.
Easy peasy or what?
Hey, another cookie. Yep.
And Daniel fell.
Come on,
Checkpoint.
man.
Brad makes it to the first checkpoint. Tied with Daniel, now actually in the lead. Falls off, still in the lead, still can
I'm
get to the
I'm at
checkpoint
second
faster.
checkpoint, boy.
There's no way I'm gonna be able to do this, man. Keyboard is not set up for
Oh,
this.
fences?
Oh, the speed run. Sam,
Sam's absolutely speedrunning it, or?
can you do it? First checkpoint? There it is.
Gordo.
There it is.
Did it, first
Brad just
checkpoint for
barely.
me.
There's Daniel.
Well,
I've
I'm gonna
lost
have
him.
I'm at the
There he
second.
is.
I'm at the second checkpoint.
Second checkpoint onto the fences.
Oh, this part seems
Oh man, I can't
really
even
tough.
swim up this first
Oh,
checkpoint. This is hard.
that second jump. You need maximum distance on it.
So we just press space. That's how you
I
get up.
want bets in the chat. Who's gonna win it? Who's gonna take it all? Feel free to say my name. Let me know if you need to know how to spell it.
Your
Yeah,
name's
that
not
jump's
Brad.
impossible.
We have competitors at all stages.
That jump is impossible.
Do this. This jump is impossible.
Oh, Ron, too fast for his own good. Just overjumped the last one. Daniel's moving up now.
Oh, never mind. It's not
Because he
impossible.
has.
Dang it!
Oh, my favorite part of this is putting jumps that look or that are easy, but they stress you out because
Yeah.
they'll ruin your
Especially
progress.
if it's right after a hard one.
Yeah, like they're really easy jumps, but they like your mind is messing you up.
Mine is not in it. Yeah.
There is first, second, third in
Oh,
this.
what the heck? Why is
Oh
there
my
two
God.
separate ways? Is that a trap?
Oh,
Okay, I'm getting
Brad,
I'm getting the hang of
huge
it now.
move. Brad has made it to the second checkpoint. Brad is now in the lead.
We have a prediction. Nobly
Oh.
Brad will give his
Keep
life so
falling off.
Daniel may win the true wizard tourney. Thank you.
I didn't even know you could bake cookies in this game. That's sick.
Flippin' sick.
Cookies are the
Cookies,
real
Brad.
prize.
Sam, explain.
What the?
Daniel initiating the
I
first
didn't
slap.
think You'd go that far. I swear.
Knock Ron
Yeah,
off.
you're
if he
gonna
comes
need
even
it.
Close to me.
Oh no. There's a zombie. There's a water zombie beneath us, Brad.
Oh yeah, the drowned are the best part. They'll
Careful.
go up the waterfall too.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness!
Oh.
I was starting to make progress on
coming
that
up?
one.
He's coming up, boys.
Ron, how's it going?
Brad was camping me.
I'm gonna slap Ron if he comes even close
See
to
you,
this.
Brad.
Slap him right off.
Can't get that last jump. I don't know why.
I was nailing the jump every time.
Ron has
Oh, no.
permanently taped down his
Hey,
sprint
Brad.
key.
I did a double jump.
Hey, Brad.
Hey, what's up?
I got back into the waterfall halfway.
Was Chris able to beat this?
You better
here,
run,
Josh.
You better run. Wait,
Yep.
Actually?
Chris did beat it eventually. I was listening to them in the Discord. Oh, I didn't sprint. I'm an
You've cheated there. You know how to play this, Dan.
No, I was just listening to them in the chat. I was just hearing them go, oh, ew.
And then
is
seeing
hard.
death messages pop up
Yeah.
every couple seconds.
It's F's in that.
Brad.
And then Daniel misses the first jump, just punches him off, and then just chokes
Brad
it.
tried to battle me when I was in the safe zone. There's a safe
First-
zone here. All right, Brad.
first jump
Juice, go,
is-
go.
So hard.
Dang, I got so far the first try.
Here we go. No. I was trying to get too much of a
You weren't
running
even
start.
moving.
Just trying to get. I was backing up. I wanted to get a running jump at it. See you, Brad.
I'll see you soon.
There's too much pressure now. Ron, have you made it to the first checkpoint?
Ron won't stop
Yeah,
sprinting.
okay.
He just wants to sprint it.
I can't help it. I'm sorry.
Ron's a speedrunner at heart. That first one is actually like the worst because getting back up to the start is, I think, the
Brad's
longest of
killing
all
it.
of them.
Oh. Sorry, I put too
Oh my
much
gosh! I
pressure on
keep jumping too late. Off the second one.
you. Brad, that jump.
You guys do this.
Actually, you landed the jump that time. The far one, I swear, you need
Yeah.
like absolute maximum distance. Like you need a running start, and you just need to like gun it the whole way.
If anyone is getting close, Sam with the speed run, huge.
Oh,
Sam,
Sam!
incredible. Full sprint, didn't slow down once.
Brad, we got a new guy to beat up.
Actually insane.
Show us your bee hopping
Absolute-
skills.
Goon City over here. Let's see. Oh, come on. The new guy comes out hot. and then jumps right off. Didn't even need us to hit him. Or did Brad hit him?
Just
No,
having
I
a
didn't
funny,
touch him.
just a funny haha.
I did not hit Brad there. Just so everybody knows.
The thing with this game, if you were playing this game by yourself, you guys probably would have finished already. But it's just the idea, you feel like you have to go so fast
Oh.
because it's a race.
Yeah, and you don't want someone bobbing you from the back like that.
It's so funny from this angle because it just looks like he's poking you. Like he's just touching your back real gentle.
I got the underneath angle there. It looked beautiful.
No, please.
Okay, I think I've got that jump down. No! Okay, you gotta sprint on that one. Oh, who's that?
Daniel's starting to figure it out.
Yes.
Glad he's talking out loud as he's doing it.
You don't know which ones I'm
The
talking
first
about.
checkpoint!
Oh!
Whoa! And he does it while holding a carrot. What a man. What a man.
I gotta go. Sam's on my tail. And you know he's gonna bop me.
Bop you, man.
Oh, Daniel. Oh!
No! Okay. I got it
Oh.
this time. I got it this time. Also, boys, watch your food levels. I'm almost...
Yeah.
Yeah,
I ate all
right
my
now.
food.
your sprint.
I can give you one piece of steak if you want. I don't have many.
There is Beet Island.
Oh, there's a Beet Island?
I mean, you planted it.
Yeah, it's down to the
Oh.
left. You gotta swim to it.
That was too ambitious.
Hey, Ron. I'm speedrunning this now.
All right, Ron. Eyes are on you here.
Chummy, I hear you loud and clear, but hear me out. It's a sprint. Let's go, boys. Whoa!
Whoa, how did you save that?
There was a
That first one.
there's a little
Oh,
platform there.
daytime. The sun is rising
All right, Brad.
on a beautiful day. Wow.
I gotta go. Sam's on my tail.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, we're here at the Great Platforming Challenge of 2021. We have our reigning champions, Daniel, Sam, Brad, and Ron, all competing. It seems that Daniel's in a place of just spectating a punch battle. Brad coming up on Daniel. Daniel choking. Brad choking. Sam technically in the lead.
Sam,
I'm
don't
gonna
choke.
just enjoy this for a moment.
Sam, you better run.
And there it goes.
You got too cocky.
Flew too close to the sun.
Oh, Ron barely missing that jump by an inch.
Oh, Sam, explain.
Just wanted the right time.
There's a drowned coming up, boys.
That
Watch
wasn't the
out.
right time.
Okay, this is it. This is it.
Punch him off. Slap him off, you know?
Daniel concentrating, focused. Oh, incredible. Set your spawn.
Yep.
Well done. Daniel's on the last stage.
Maybe I won't have to deal with Brad
Oh
soon.
no! What is that? A slime thing?
Because you'll be eating my dust.
Ah! I don't know why I hesitated there.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
they're
Are
too
you
far,
just
I
gonna
can't see
gonna
them.
wait or are you gonna go for it?
Dang it!
Oh. And he's
Okay, I
going
know it now, I
again.
know it now. Here we go. Here we go. I'm just sprinting it. I'm not even waiting. Whoop! Wait. Oh! Oh!
Oh no! I fell off my platform.
Okay, I thought you just had to land on it. I didn't realize it bounced you up to the next thing.
Dang
it.
Don't win until I get back on my platform.
I don't know, man. It's a race then. Do I get extra prizes if I win before you get up there?
You become the judge.
You're disqualified.
Oh.
Just to take your place in the
I'm
competition.
just gonna watch Brad and Sam for a little
The
bit.
amount I've play tested this. Come on now.
Come on, Brad. Alright, Sam, you got
Ron?
Ron?
Could keep
Slap Ron if
PB
he
so
tries to-
far. This is Ron's PB. If you slap him, what insane disrespect.
Ron
has made
let's
it.
Go!
Insane.
Let's go. Brad
now
slapped
Ron's-
off Sam before Sam could slap off Ron. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
LOL drowning. Oh my goodness, I made it the furthest I've made it yet.
Oh, Brad.
Ah,
I feel like this waterfall is harder to swim up on the second one.
That's not supposed to be the hard part, man. Here we
The
go.
punches
And what
are
the
so
heck?
good.
I'm
What? I landed the jump pad perfectly.
Uh-huh. Go on.
what are these noises?
I nailed it.
And then what?
And then the game glitched or something.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Here we go. This is it, though, boys. Okay, I
I
overshot
got some really
it.
good shots of you
I
dying.
overshot it a little bit.
Sam,
I'll
no
be
spam
honest.
punching. Oh, I'm
Griefing.
gonna-
Oh, what?
Yeah, I've eaten all my food now.
Is that a slime just trapped in there or something? Or
No,
Is
you
that-
can make a slime block.
oh, okay.
Just so you guys know, the
Chummy's chirping.
platform at the end isn't just.
Oh, Chris is
The,
on. Is Chris gonna come on and just show us all up?
Well, that'd be kind of. I'm down. I'm down to let Chris join.
Chris just speed runs it right past all of us. Frick.
Done it
Uh-oh.
before.
I'm down to
You're
let.
calling
I'm down to
me.
let Chris join as like. Have you guys?
I'm down to,
Oh,
I'm
he's
down to
just
let
up
him
there.
join. His,
He's
Chris,
just up there at the end.
he logged off up there. Give him to say hi. I'm down for Chris to, if he starts at the beginning, to join the race. He's done it
I don't-
before, but also I still think it's fair because we have such an advantage on.
To win, do you think like for prizes even?
Should I smack? Should I smack
Yeah.
If everyone's down.
him?
My friends are calling me. Oh no.
Oh, he's gonna be going back with the vengeance.
I have half a heart left.
So for people who don't know, Chris, who just joined, he's the guy who runs the whole server. This is his server that he's allowed us on. What?
Oh my
Dude, this
goodness,
slime
man.
block actually doesn't work.
It should not be hard.
It doesn't put you high enough. Oh, you can change your Minecraft name, Chummy? I guess we never really looked into that, but we definitely should do that.
People know who we are.
Yeah, our names are so stupid.
You calling my name stupid?
What are you, Boniface the 8th?
Yeah.
Oh, Chris.
Chris needs to tell him to join the call so we can explain.
He hit me from behind. I didn't fall off. Oh my goodness. And then he just fell off out of guilt.
All right, boys, where are we
Why
at
is the
back here?
water so weird here?
I'm
Oh
still
no,
not
my
making
friend
it.
keeps pinging me.
I think
If you want, I mean, if you can get Chris in the call, if you want to tag in, or if
I
you want to tag out, tag
I
Chris.
think
Then
there's a
that's fine.
secret. I think there's a secret to this. I think maybe you jump higher.
Just
Okay,
gotta
I've got an
yell
idea.
it.
I've got an
Chris,
idea.
Chris will have to start at the beginning, but if
I've got
you can
an
get him to
idea.
tag in.
Oh, Chris is waiting for me. Chris is waiting for me. He ran down with his fist. charging
Chris is
up.
the secret final obstacle.
He's waiting for me.
What a battle! Daniel, this is your chance to end it.
I know. Here it goes.
Guys,
Okay, I think I know the secret
Oh,
now.
Brad.
I know the secret now.
you're making it past the hardest part.
You got to do a little.
That jump by far is the hardest part.
No.
I wasn't expecting to
Like
land.
everything else, I just don't know how. I don't know how much to do with the other ones. Like how much oomph I need to put into it. You know.
Eventually, it'll just become muscle memory.
Chris is waiting for me. Yeah. That's true. You need to figure it out. Chris is going
Once you just get
backwards. Oh, Chris
once you
is
get it
going.
once.
Chris is going to mess with you guys.
Oh no!
Oh, he's got armor on too.
Yeah.
What an ogre!
He's got his Shrek armor on. Oh,
What happened there?
what? It just. Do you have to be holding sprint?
That's so
Torch.
funny. That
Or maybe I just
stopped.
press jump like right when I hit it, and that's very weird. I'm going for it.
Oh,
Okay, no, I know the secret now. I know the secret now. Chris is waiting for me though. What happens if I sprint
dude.
right through him? You think?
if you what?
Do you think if I'm full sprinting and he bops me, it'll still knock me off?
Maybe you'll get a boost up into the air, and then you jump off the slime block.
Yeah,
will be higher.
he gives me a little boost. I'm going for it. I'm going for it.
Yeah, you
Oh,
bounce.
he
like,
jumps
when
right
you
over me.
Just get on there.
What the heck? Why does it do that?
You're not hitting it square.
Didn't
You gotta
hit
hit it square.
Yeah.
It's pretty generous with not, like if you
Killing you.
if you actually land on a cobble around it, it's pretty generous with not killing you.
Hmm.
But you gotta hit if you want a big bounce, you gotta hit it pretty
I
square.
think I know the secret.
You guys are fighting so much, and Daniel's gonna win because of it. You guys are back here
Baby,
just
let's
brawling.
go.
Made it.
Let's go.
Insane. First place. Daniel has proved that it is possible. How will Shrek
Figured
fare
out the
now?
Trick.
Oh man.
Someone get second
Just
place
get
so I
him,
can
Chris.
go play for the king.
Get him, Chris. Yeah, For the King is a pretty dope game. I'm a big fan.
Honestly, it's my dang Mac keyboard. I'm blaming it on that. It's so hard to reach the control key.
Yeah. Sure. Anybody in the chat who has a Mac, let me know if that's legit.
Ergonomics are really hard
Oh.
with this.
Why did I do a double hop?
You guys are all neck and neck. That drowned. Really wants someone. Oh, it's Brad now.
Josh, I'm coming to your platform. To spectate with you.
I didn't know that you could zoom in by holding C.
What? What do you mean?
Can you do that, or is that just my shader?
No.
Oh my goodness, dude.
You'll
Actually
see in the
got onto
you'll see in
one
the
of those.
footage that I send you for this,
Okay.
but it makes it look so much better. I can just zoom in.
You should be able to zoom in. I think there's you have to like set it. Or like for I don't know.
Yeah, who will the drowned kill first? That's the true race. Should I give tips once I see how they're doing? What jump are you guys having trouble with?
It's honestly just all the little ones. Just
Oh,
like the
yeah.
little fences.
Once you've made that super long one, the next couple you don't even need to sprint for. You can just do
Really?
normal hit.
That's the trick. You feel like you have to sprint for all of them?
Wait,
Thing is I'm not holding W long enough.
who's up there with you? Did Chris?
Chris teleported to me.
Oh my gosh.
I can't
Oh,
figure
I
out
don't
how
have any
long I need
blocks.
to hold
I need to go
W
get some
for.
dirt. Unless, can you just toss me some dirt blocks? Or something?
I don't even know if I have.
It's not
Like,
even-
Ah, I made it farther.
Danny, you're gonna have to get back up there to get your prize.
Yeah, I know. I'll be able to.
Oh, what a huge flex.
Easy mode.
I'm definitely
Alright.
running out of food.
Ron is up. All right, he's taking on the first hard jump. Oh, he overshoots it by just a little bit. Who's up next? They both go at the same time, but Brad wins out. Oh, he makes the early jump. This is the hard, long jump, though. Can he do it? He does it!
Huge.
He's got some short jumps coming up.
The hardest part is
He's got
over.
a decision to make, left or right. He
It's
chooses
all mental.
left. Oh, but his
Oh.
indecision was his downfall.
Ron takes the lead. Big jump.
Oh.
Success. Second
Now
big jump.
He has the long jump. Oh, he needed a
Not
bit
quite.
more of a
That
running
is-
start on that one, I think.
That is the hardest part
Sam
for sure.
just kind
Sam,
of vaults over.
thanks for coming out. Brad.
Brad, who's
I
shown the
think
most
first.
promise so far, nails the early jumps. But the long jump, even once you have it down, is still a tricky one.
Oh.
Oh, but he nails it.
Textbook jump.
Oh, but he overshoots the near jump.
Oh, Sam
runs-
panicking. Sam had a stroke and fell off.
Everybody
I'm
else.
running out of sprinting. I'm like gonna die.
Do you have food?
Out of food.
Tired Teller
Do you
has
need
a McDonald's burger for whoever comes in second place.
Brad, huge.
Second place. Oh, Brad's on the little jumps. Don't get in your head
man.
about it. Don't get in your head about
Oh
it.
no.
He's going
Oh,
the
going
right.
to the right?
Going to the right. Bold choice.
I just died.
Oof.
You died.
I hit a drowned, so
Oh, you can swim back to your to that same spot.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. Make sure to grab some food though.
Is that
I didn't do that. Should've.
our olive? Oh, Sam, you made it back so fast. What the heck? Brad's doing it.
Brad has got that jump down. That's
Yeah.
the hands down the hardest part.
Absolutely. This next one, though.
Oh.
See, that one's tricky because you have the little short
I think,
jumps.
I think those ones are way harder.
You do need a sprint on that next one, though. I will say that. Chummy makes a really good point in the chat. Are you guys listening? Resisting sin is all about nailing the little jumps. So when the big jump comes, you remember what to do. And they are nailing the little jumps.
Oh,
who was that?
wow.
Was that Sam?
Wow. I did not expect a push that far.
Brad starts going left, but then
It
turns.
was a top 10 anime betrayal.
Wait, Brad hit
Or
him?
rather, youth group betrayal.
Brad hit him off
Brad hit me.
after Sam passed the big jump.
Absolute sav move.
I didn't think I'd see the day.
Brad is #1 sav on the server. It's a fish.
Can't wait for molasses over here.
Sam hit him off and then couldn't live with his guilt. Toppled off after him.
Ron is going to be the secret second place here.
Yeah, Ron is a...
Oh, the setup shifts to back up to get maximum
Ron
jump.
nails the big jump,
Oh,
but these little jumps...
this is the mind game. How far is the next one really? Oh,
It's not that close.
hard to tell when they're on an angle.
Josh, I need some bets. Who is coming in
Oh my
second
goodness,
place?
dude, that bounce.
Brad.
Oh, I can't
So
say that.
Brad was showing. I'd say Brad was showing clear signs of being the leader, but recently, Sam and Ron out of nowhere have shown a lot of promise.
Oh, they're getting it.
Oh, is this
They're
Brad?
getting it
Is
for
this
sure.
Brad? Man, Brad has the first half of that
Oh.
set down.
Brad,
Still
deciding
very
left or right.
indecisive.
Goes left.
He's going left. Ladies
a new
and gentlemen,
PB
he's
for
gone
Brad
left.
right here.
Oh.
2 more jumps.
Oh. Brad has almost got this one in the bag.
Brad has basically
Brad's
figured it out.
success rate on the first half of this
Sam.
this heat is impeccable right now. Even I didn't have that high of a success rate, even when I thought I had nailed down the big jump. Brad nails it every time.
Ah!
Oh, he even landed it when Ron was on it, but then pushed himself off. Sam was waiting around for a battle. Did not go in his favor. Oh, but he comes back real tight. Oh, and Ron gets Sam. Little trickaroo. All right.
I just realized this whole time I haven't been recording my mic. I guess it doesn't really matter.
I can always
You'll have your audio. Actually, you know what? I'll stop recording my mic because we're just gonna use yours anyway. Don't need it. I'm just the B-roll.
I think we've all learned something about betrayal today. When you betray your friend, it comes back on you.
Yeah, Daniel, very small amount of sinning, and look
I
at
did commit
what his.
I did commit the first one though.
Yeah,
I
but
started
he
the battle
who
and
throws the
ran,
first
but then
stone
I
gets
fled.
diamond.
I fled.
This battle between Brad and Sam. Ron, huge move.
Absolutely huge.
Do you sprint? Do you not sprint? Goes for the sprint. That was the right move.
It
Just
was
a
the
little
right
too
move,
far.
but yeah, he didn't pull back just in time. It's not see
Brad,
that jump.
set
It's
up.
not as big as the one earlier. The one earlier is pretty much max distance, but that one's a bit shorter. I'm talking about this one. This one's max distance here.
It's tough.
This
It's
one,
tough.
not quite as far. Those
They're
ones
all
are all
really
medium.
tough.
I still want someone to take the right path, to make it to the end of the right path. You have invisible blocks, just guiding to the end.
It's just a teleporter. Sends you to the platform.
Easy win.
See that one? I was so close.
That was
Oh,
tight.
we saw it.
You're getting closer and closer every time. Everyone's in contention here. You all have like the same. You've all gotten almost the same distance. Brad's got a little bit of an edge.
Yeah, especially right now.
Brad is hyper focused.
So close. Fans are holding their breath.
I'm waiting for that sun to rise. It's coming soon.
All right. One at a time they're going. It's really hard to tell Brad and Sam apart.
Oh, I
it's
fell
just their hair
short.
color from this distance. Brad is brown. Sam's is blacker. Brad, once again, is out in front with plenty of time to spare. Ooh.
No need to rush here, boys. No need to rush.
I mean, I need to rush.
I mean, you'll finish faster if you don't rush.
Mm.
Really?
The sun is rising on another day.
Day 3.
There are 3 drowns laying at the bottom waiting. They're not really sure who to go for.
I love Sam. Just punch someone off.
Sam is so
and then
aggressive.
Immediately falling afterwards.
The stream,
Pride comes
the
before
stream
the
is coming
fall.
to an end here, boys.
Yeah, and
You guys keep
We
punching.
realized
it's
that.
almost. I said I'd be gone at 9:30. It's almost 10.
You're just so close to winning.
Yeah, boys, I'm gonna need some mad repentance and forgiveness after this. Every hit is a straight up sin.
Oh, I'm
Brad
getting
hit me when
spam-
I was so close.
I'm getting spam pinged
Mm.
now.
But as Chummy said, all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God, Sam. He hit
So
you and you're
true.
so close. You
Some
hit him
sins are worse than others.
many times when he was far. Also, come on, you weren't that close.
It was over halfway.
Oh,
Can
I
I
want
just,
someone else to
like-
get to stage 4 so bad.
Can I just give Ron 3rd place, or give Sam or someone 3rd place?
I mean, there's 4 people competing, so there's
I know, but I keep getting spam pinged now by my friends.
Brad, if you need to go, it's okay.
yeah, it's okay.
Okay, I'll try one more.
Tell them of the epic journey that you've had.
Just link them the stream.
That's true. Get them to come and cheer you on.
Brad's embarrassed by us.
I knew it.
No, one of them joined last time. Actually, Alloy. I don't know if you remember.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, the alloy.
Yeah.
Oh, Ron.
Ron had a good run. Oh,
Ron had a good run.
Tired Teller's back. Or maybe he never left and he was just going slow.
Come
His
on,
Wi-Fi is saying.
Brad.
Oh.
You need a little sprint there. Just a little sprint.
Need a little sprint. Boys, I'm just gonna fill up my water real quick. I'm leaving my screen on the race. I will be
It's
right
2
back.
sprint jumps, and then 1, 2, 3 non-sprint jumps, and then sprint, 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 sprint.
Yeah, but like every sprint jump is so different. It's not like
Yeah. There's a baby drowned. I don't like that.
I don't like that either. That'd be not chill, dude.
All right. Sam.
This one you do need a sprint or jump, right?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, dude. I overshot it still.
Ron, going for the dub.
Oh.
Overshot again. Everyone. Oh, it's so tough. It's so tough to judge the
That is
distance.
the hardest jump, I think. At this point.
Daniel, slowly turn around and look at me. Oh, wait. You fell off. Hang on. Look the other way. Wait, where are you? Oh,
I fell down. You told me to turn around?
yeah.
What's up, man?
Your skin is so silly.
What are you talking about? I'm Brad. B-R-A-D.
It says right here.
This is some kind of identity theft.
I dare you to move. I would rather jump off a bridge than look at you, Josh.
What?
Hey, Tired Teller. Thanks for the follow, man.
That's bullying.
So Bailey, did you say that is this the channel that you sometimes stream art on, or like you used to stream art on? Cause I'll follow you right back, my guy.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to go after this one.
All right.
Said that last
What?
time.
Wait, who started over? Did somebody die? Oh, it's Josh.
I died, yeah.
I want to get a different angle. But I don't want to. I don't want to be cheap about
What-
it. I want to
what was
earn
that?
this other angle.
Sam,
Okay.
you don't pick a fight with somebody who's in the pit. Brad is gone.
Good luck, fellas. I'm sorry.
Very well, Brad.
Good luck.
Gee, Brad.
Ron
Okay.
and Sam. Everyone's winning.
Chummy, you saw
Oh.
nothing.
Not.
Come on. Don't hold me accountable. Bayla, that's dope, man. Hit us up in our group chat when you go live. Ron holding a carrot, flexing carrot gang. Dang it. Which are the
Crew.
exact
Carrot
same
Club, as I like to call them.
I hate that.
Hi guys, welcome to Carrot Club.
It
Today,
Why was that the funniest thing that Sam's ever heard?
was just exactly what I had in mind. Oh, dude. No way. No.
I'm not gonna
Daniel's
hit you.
just watching
I'm
so
not gonna hit
intense.
you, don't worry. I'm just getting a close up.
Oh! The last jump.
He
Oh!
does it.
It's
He
set your spawn,
does
set your
it.
spawn.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Actually, I'll come up
Oh,
here.
wow,
I
that is
wanna get
insane.
the close up on Sam.
Sam just comes back down. He's done.
Nope.
Nope.
I feel like I need to sprint up this, right?
Nah, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it looks cooler.
Oh. Where's I supposed to go?
Oh, Daniel.
Yeah, I got it down.
Textbook.
I got it down.
All right.
This is the best.
Still holding
this
that
is
wood
the
that I
best
gave
view.
you.
Oh, true. You don't need the back, right? It's part of my prize.
I guess so.
I'm too far away from Ron. I can't see. I can't see him on that course, but I've got a good view.
Ron has
Sam.
what looks like 8 drowned on him
Jump,
right now.
jump, 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 jump.
I don't know what the right amount of speed I gotta hit this with is.
Yeah, it took me a lot of jumps to figure it out. A lot of jumps and a lot of fights with Chris.
Oh no, there's a drowned.
Maybe I should play Chris in Sam's life.
If I had to go through this, then you do too.
Oh,
Oh,
close one.
there he is.
Oh,
Where am I supposed to
I
go
gotta
though?
get it.
Supposed to go on the gold platform or what? Let's go.
You got to get up to Daniel.
Hello.
Oh, I see.
Whoa.
Very fun.
Did you bounce
I
off
see.
it there? I didn't even notice.
No, I didn't. I just got in the water and then
Oh, okay.
don't think I bounced. Ron doesn't have to worry about me anymore, which is good. So he could actually catch up to me.
It's only a matter of time, honestly. He's good.
Shelley, that's a
He
great
knows.
idea. Josh, get our bows and arrows. Get back on the viewing platform. Bit of practice. Whoa, I'm shocked by how close you make it. Just
Is he
Some
just trying
puzzle.
to jump to the platform?
yeah, I
Yeah.
think so. Which like I don't
I honestly
recommend,
didn't play test that.
but I am
so
shocked at how close you're making it. I don't think,
It's a good thing you can't.
Yeah.
Because I didn't test that.
but like very close.
Like it would be a legitimate way of winning, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Sure, loopholes are fine.
Or
It's like
what other
Taskmaster,
way would I possibly make it?
as long as it doesn't break the initial rules.
You will want to wait on once Sam finishes, then Ron, it's kind of up to you if you want to
Okay.
try to complete that stage.
I gotta
But
view
like the game's
down.
not technically over at that point. You guys, Daniel, you keep jumping off, but you got to be on the final platform.
I messed up. I didn't mean to that time, but now I've got a good view of Sam. If he nails
I
it.
don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Not that.
Trying to figure this out.
So bad at platforming, guys. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize.
Yeah.
Platforming messes up a lot of people. I'm fairly good at platformers. It's like one of my fortes in
No,
games.
I don't have the timing. Well, I mean, I get it eventually, but
Oh no.
is there a spot I'm supposed to land on there? Like, I don't.
I mean, I'm gonna let you figure that out for yourself.
Thinking it's the green spot, but
I can tell you it's not the cobblestone. So- Oof. It's not the blue.
Maybe
either.
take your time at the top there, Sam. You don't the sprinting up the stairs doesn't really give you any speed.
Platforming is.
Yeah, it does.
Minecraft
It
is
gives
definitely a
you speed.
platforming game, Red Rose. What are you talking about? Minecraft is first a platformer, second
A racing game.
battle royale, third a racing game, fourth survival, fifth like I
Scavenger
guess a bit of a
hunting.
creative game. If like yeah, there's potential.
If
in
you
that.
want to look at it like that.
Like, you have
but,
to
like,
you
I
have to
don't.
really like delve for that part.
Yeah.
But
You're really
platforming-
reaching.
Yeah, platforming's the main part. It's like you look at tracks like this, and it's like, yeah, like this is Minecraft right here. It's
This is
like,
a good
there
sermon
wouldn't be
illustration
tracks
right
like this
here.
in Minecraft if it wasn't a platforming game, you know?
good sermon illustration here, guys. Like every time I'm not hitting this target, it's how like we all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God.
Very
Oh,
cool.
nice.
Sometimes we also overshoot the glory of God, and that's
We're
also equally
overzealous.
deadly.
Explain that one real quick.
Sometimes we're overzealous.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're too confident in our own abilities and we aren't leaning on God. So Sam, you keep just running and sprinting right off. Maybe
Yeah.
take time, get to the top, pray about it, ask God what you should do next, and then jump maybe to your death.
All right.
But-
Let's you know what? Let's do it.
Sam, bow your head.
Oh, he's bowing.
Oh, I'm
Sam,
I'm
close your
back.
eyes.
You didn't close your eyes tight enough.
That was a leap of faith if I've ever seen one.
Just doing it in faith.
Sam, you need more faith.
I guess I wasn't responding correctly. Okay, more faith.
Like, are you really listening to what God's saying? You know?
Imagine I'm
I'm gonna
standing
kneel this time.
right at the landing platform and he makes the jump and I just punch him in midair. Imagine the defeat. Sam, it's like the fence blocks. Once you bold move. Once you
That's my only way of
I
seeing
need
you.
dark-
Don't get rid of that.
once you figure it out,
Darkness.
you'll nail it 9 times out of 10.
Gotta do a backflip.
Yes.
It's funny on my screen to see you just fly so fast off camera. Ron, what are your thoughts right now? Let's check in. You doing okay?
I'm a little frustrated.
Okay.
I can get to that
That's a very
like
frustrating.
middle length jump, and then I just can't do it.
Sam,
It's so much mental game.
Let's just. I'm gonna sleep for a little bit. Just get down here.
Yo, call me Mark, because I'm going in for a Zucker punch.
Oh. Ron, you're so close.
I've slept on it a bit. I think.
Oh, it's good on you,
I'm gonna
man.
try this.
That's a really mature
Sam,
move.
Wait, I'm coming up to get a good viewing. Alright, you got this, buddy. You got this, buddy. Oh wow.
Oh, Daniel, again, first try.
I was doing it harder. Like I was doing it way harder before, but now that I know that just works,
Yeah,
I'm almost embarrassed.
yeah. That's why I said I gave hints to it earlier.
Yeah.
But my
See,
favorite part of
the
this,
hints that you were
is-
giving to Sam, I was like, I wonder, and I just tried it, and yeah, it worked.
like, so much of this track is so much easier than you think it is. That's the best part of it. That's my favorite part of it. Daniel with a cookie in hand.
Oh, I needed the cookie. That was the secret.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew he couldn't resist. And now look at you.
A failure.
You look like a fool.
You're a failure.
I'll never be proud of you. I don't work until real late tomorrow. I've got a clean play at work. I don't work until 3 p.m.
Dude, at our store, they did a clean play yesterday morning, and they're doing one tomorrow night.
Is that-
Really?
what
Yeah,
is
like,
that?
what a waste of
Clean play,
resources.
so clean play is once a week at our stores. People stay late, like 2 hours late, to do like a deep clean of the store. It's like there's usually you only open up the store a half hour before customers come in and close. You have a half hour to close afterwards, but then like the deep clean, you get an extra 2 hours once a week. Oh, you get an extra 2 hours to just do.
Guys,
some
everyone
deep
stop
cleans.
talking. Wait. He needs complete focus. He needs complete focus. He's done it.
Ron
He's done it.
has made it to the final
Ron
platform.
is in contention for the final.
last part
Caught
is
up
more-
to Sam.
this
Sam
last
is
part is-
sprinting. Sam has had enough with listening to
This-
God. He's doing it on
This
his
last
own.
part is more a puzzle than anything. Like, this last part isn't about like micro skill as much as it's about like figuring it out.
Sam does not want to lose. He's so badly.
Sam's panicking.
He's just sprinting
Ron-
so
Imagine Ron does it first try. Here he comes.
It literally knocked me off.
Pushed him off. Sam is so worried about losing right now. It's so funny.
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Sam just reacts up and tackles.
Just sprinted through him. Sam getting petty.
He was waiting and watching, and Sam just comes
Oh. Well, whoever gets it now gets a little bit of experience on that pedestal there. A little extra reward.
Man.
All right. Does Ron pull the absolute clutch and snag the second place? Whoa, a new contender.
Oh, what? I got one of the dead ones.
Yeah.
Can I get a hint?
It's not really a hint. It's
What
just
Josh told Sam before it is to go to the top and pray about it. Not really a hint, but there's wisdom in it.
I think I know what to do.
What?
No, that's not what. I didn't mean to jump off there.
Imagine I'm waiting here and just they boing.
I'm getting the sickest angles.
I mean, I had the perfect view of Sam's tackle, I can tell you that. Get that close up on him, Josh. Oh! He got a dud.
Oh,
He got a dud slime, it happens.
unfortunate. You got the right idea,
That's-
though.
Yeah, evidently I did.
Ron's closing in on it.
Arguably, dying here is much better than falling.
Yeah. You
I
spawn in a
agree.
lot quicker. Ron went just in time. I saw Sam racing up behind.
I didn't set my spawn on that bed.
You did or didn't?
Didn't.
Oh no, where is it? Just
It's okay. I'm just back at the start.
Okay.
Just
You gonna
swim.
run the whole course and catch up, or
I mean, I already did that.
enough? But you still haven't completed it.
I'm trying to get the angles. Sam's fighting off drown here.
Ron coming in hot. Oh,
That
Didn't get it.
was a solid bounce,
he got
though.
a good bounce.
Oh,
Let me tell you, I had a time of frustration where I had some solid bounces. Oh, Sam looked real close to that.
I didn't get any of these duds in playtesting it before.
Yeah, I don't know what. I'm curious what.
kinda
makes it a
crazy.
dud.
Another dud?
Sam gets a dud.
Like I do know where I'm hitting it wrong. So like there is a little bit of I understand.
Oh, a dud.
Oh,
Dud.
that was too far that time. Ron, no matter what happens, you've done an incredible
I'm
job.
proud of you.
Like for how long you were on the first one to just catch up so fast,
Yeah.
absolutely incredible.
Oh.
The dying strat is
Double
definitely
dud.
the best.
Yeah. Dying's better than drowning. You can quote me on that.
Wait,
Oh. Yeah, drowning sucks.
Oh,
Oh,
Ron
he's
makes
done
it!
Oh,
done it.
yes.
Baby!
incredible.
Ron,
What was
I doing
He
wrong?
did.
On the
So Ron,
You really
Ron made
you
it.
just gotta hit it square.
Ron made it doing the strat that I wasn't using at first, but like is the way you're supposed to do it. The first 2 times that I landed it, I literally was just sprinting and like just hitting it right. But there is a way to do it that you should be able to get it like every time.
Legit can't believe I figured that out. Oh my gosh. And that hint is not a hint, it's the opposite of what you should do.
I mean, it's not a hint in the sense of don't crouch, like, but it's like
Yeah.
you don't need to sprint at it, which I was doing
Right.
the first time that I made it,
Yeah.
and the second time I was literally just sprinting it and hitting it right. But
Yeah, so Sam, you just want to like just walk normally and then jump off the end.
oh, I got it done.
You do it's really just about hitting it square.
Oh wait, are you not supposed to be sprinting when you land on it? I think that might be what makes it a dud if you're holding down sprint when you land on it.
Maybe
don't know.
holding
I
jump.
think every time, or yeah, maybe hitting jump.
Maybe it's holding jump or crouch. I don't know.
think you literally.
I'll
I
try
definitely haven't
crouching,
been
and that's
holding
when I got
crouch.
the duds.
I haven't been holding crouch. I think you literally just
Well, that's too short.
jump, do the right jump, and then just go with it.
Yeah, that first section took so long for me. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, literally, you don't even need a sprint.
There you go. All right, Sam. We need you up here.
Should we tell him?
I-
Should we tell him the exact? Way?
Yeah, you literally just stand at the top, jump and hold forward.
Jump and hold forward. If you're right on the edge at the top, jump and
Well,
hold
I didn't
forward and
even like
just keep
stop.
holding
I
forward.
just kept walking and then jumped at the
Oh.
top.
Yeah, you definitely
Yeah.
have to jump. That's the thing. You
You
don't
just
need a
walk-
sprint. You don't need a sprint at all.
You do need to jump. If you walk off, then you won't get enough height.
Oh.
Oh, what?
You had it. You stopped holding forward.
Ah,
Sorry, I didn't even
you
realize.
need to be
that,
like right on the edge at the top too, and then literally all you need is forward and jump and holding forward. Sam's getting mobbed right now. Sam, there's one behind you.
We'll need everyone up here for a picture, and then the actual final part of this game, which is really not like
People
a
are
real part.
chirping in the chat. Not Sam.
Chirping
They're
me?
chirping. No, they're chirping our language. Like I'd say crouch so you can get right on the edge, and then uncrouch, and then jump and press forward. Never mind.
dud. You really? I mean,
Maybe not.
I don't
quite
crouch
that
at all. I just walk and try to hit it in the middle.
Well, I'm just saying the crouch can help
Um,
you get right to the edge, but maybe you don't want to be that far on the edge.
Yeah, so the thing that I didn't get was on the last couple like sprint jump fences. You had to like crouch to like stay on. That's how I figured that
I
out.
didn't do that actually, but
It's
that
it's definitely
would
easier
help,
because then
yeah.
you won't slide off
Oh,
or you
that's
won't
so
double
smart.
jump.
I didn't think about that at all.
Well, because I'd land and I'd just slide right off. So then when I like crouched and landed, it like kept me on it for some reason. I was like, oh okay.
Dud.
Blind jump.
Hit like 4 duds.
Oh, what?
Only one of them was like.
Yo, what did that look like to you guys?
You dying?
Look at
You
this,
jumped too
look
far.
At this, look at the stream right now. I bounced, and it froze with me almost, almost on the platform, but dead, and it's just glitching out. What the heck? So strange. Great score.
Ron. That was Ron.
Okay, so I won. Here's Ron. Just
you made it. You do want to get up here though. I mean, you like no matter what, you have third place.
Yeah.
It's just you want to get up here.
What? It did it again.
Daniel made the grave mistake of jumping off again.
I landed it, but it killed me. I still bounced.
It looks like you're jumping too far on my screen.
Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, you don't need to be at the edge at all. Oh, frick. Oh, nice.
Oh, we did it. All right, boys, take your space.
All right. Good game, boys. Dang it. Yeah.
Well done. Look down at me. Look at me. Smile.
Take the picture.
Wow.
Mm.
All right, this is our last thing. You guys will obviously get the podium that you're standing on. Oh wait, you guys don't have picks. All right, I'll bring it to you later. But from here, in order of Daniel made it first, down to Sam. Daniel, this might just end in one jump. But if you jump from here, and you can keep yourself on that platform with the slime block, then you'll also get the slime block, which is 9, equivalent of 9 slime balls.
So you mean if I
If you
jump
just-
on
if
the
you
slime,
can
I
just-
don't bounce off, essentially, then?
Yeah. Very simple.
Now the question is,
It's just there's just the
can I
small
make it
chance
just-
that
can
you
I
bounce
make
too
it
far and
just
then someone else gets it.
falling on it?
There you go. He's got it. All right. Beep.
I mean, if you just have 9 other slime balls you want to give to me, then we can leave this here so people can do the
That's
course.
true. I will have to come back for that. I guess I'll bring you other versions of the podium too. I'll leave the
Wait,
podium here.
do we split it? Because I also landed on it and stayed. Or no?
I'm down
I'll
for
give
that.
you a secondary. I'll give you the equivalent of half a block.
I used to want slime so bad, and then my slime spawning room finally spawned a giant slime, and I got like 13 off it today.
Wow.
Just from attacking those. It was dope. Also, I'm
If you
gonna-
get looting, you'll get like a lot.
Yeah.
Because I killed 2 giant slimes, and got like a stack.
like in the oh really? Wow. Yeah, looting.
Once
sort of-
again, I created a game that I thought would take maybe 15 minutes, and I've been recording for an hour.
Very cool. All right. Well, I think we might need to call it there. Guys, thanks for tuning in. I like the slight angle. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. Great discussion today. We're going to continue with Fruits of the Spirit next week, and we'll probably always touch a little bit on what our pastor Mike talks about in the Sunday service. But yeah, what's on the docket for next week, boys? Is there
We got some dodgeball.
we got some dodgeball. So Sam, some of you might have seen earlier, he has a little ice course set up. And what are we gonna do? We're gonna hop in boats and then have bows and arrows and stuff. Because when you hit
That's the idea.
hit a boat with an arrow, it automatically like breaks. So we're gonna try and run a little dodgeball. I want to run some octopus sometime too. Because I think that'd be super fun. Similar vibe. But that's on the plan for next
Going to
week.
court?
Maybe
Is
we'll
that-
have a court case as well. We've been talking about
A court case, that'd be fun.
for quite a while. We'll see. But
Hasn't
yeah,
happened yet, but
next week, 7 o'clock, I'm going to be editing together a lot of highlight videos still this week from the last couple weeks. And I am going to be uploading last week's full stream as well. I'm going to start uploading that tonight. And I'll get to uploading this one in the next couple days too. So all that will be on the YouTube channel. If you have any questions throughout the week that you want us to talk about or something, or any topics, you can post it. And if you click on the Who Are We button there beneath the stream in the About section, it'll take you to our stream site where there's a little place where you can ask questions and it'll shoot us an email. Also, if anybody has any prayer requests, let us know. Even like right now, we can. If anybody has anything they want prayer for right now, we can pray for you for sure. And any future stream, like if you guys ever have any prayer requests, let us know, and we can pray for you. I think that'd be Chummy recommended we start doing that, and I'm all about that. I'd love to start praying for peeps. So let us know. But yeah, if there's nothing for tonight, then we'll call it, and we will regroup next week. Oh, Chummy's got something. Big job interview, my man. Is that coming up real soon, or give us some deets? And you just feeling like a bit nervous about it, or like just want some prayer that it goes swell? Second interview out of church. Very cool. Okay. Yeah, absolutely, man. Any other prayer requests for the evening? I'll give it a minute, and if there's not, we'll pray and then we'll wrap up. Coronavirus? Yeah, no, that's a good call, Josh. I think it's always something that we should have on our minds during prayer. It's affecting everybody. And yeah, I think especially for like people's mental health and stuff during this time, it's a good reminder. All right, well, here, I'll wrap up in prayer, and what we can call it. Dear God, I just pray for everybody right now. God, I thank you for this time where we can get together, we can have a lot of fun together, and we can talk about you. We can engage in discussion. Yeah, God, I pray for our world right now as we're going through the coronavirus. God, I pray for everybody that's been affected by it. God, I pray for people's health right now. I pray that you keep them safe over this time. And God, I pray for everybody who's struggling with any sort of mental health due to it as well. Loneliness, depression, anxiety. God, I pray that that you be with everybody during this time. God, I pray that you calm our fears about what's going on. God, I pray that you show us how you're moving in this time. God, we know that you are still in control. You are still moving. God, I pray that you remind us of that constantly. And yeah, God, when we're struggling with anxiety, God, I pray that you just really step in there and remind us that you're still here with us. God, I pray that you be our comfort in that. God, I pray for my boy Mitch right now as he's going to be going into an interview. God, I pray that you calm any nerves going into that. God, I pray that he goes in feeling prepared. Yeah, and that it just goes swell. God, if this is where you want him, I pray that it works out. I know that you can have great impact through him in a position like this. So God, yeah, I just pray that that everything goes well with him. Keep him well on the interview date, and yeah, I pray that you would just use him to move your kingdom forward. Yeah, and I thank you for his friendship in my life, and God, I thank you for the things that he puts forward in this discussion time as well. Yeah, God, I pray for everybody in the chat who's watching right now, whether they know you or not. God, I pray that you would step into each one of their lives in such an awesome way. God, we thank you so much for who you are and all that you do. In your name we pray. Amen. All right, guys. Thanks so much for coming out. We will see you next week around the same time, 7 o'clock. Yeah, bring any questions that you have, any prayer requests that you have. We really just want this to be a time where we can have tons of fun and also just talk, hang out, and talk about God, grow in our faith together. I think that'd be really dope. All right. Peace out. Check out the YouTube channel for fun highlights and stuff. To the boys in Discord, Sam, Ron, Josh, thanks for coming out. Josh, thanks for making that game. That was dope. And Sam for the scavenger hunt earlier. That's awesome. We're going to keep making more games with y'all. All right. I am tuning off. See you later, boys and girls. Bye.